All right. I think Drew should win. Then maybe like 3 months down the line, have a match with Gun. Like, 'cause it has to be a physical match.
Yeah.
But it's like the problem is like the Drew character. This is like it's too soon. You can't take it off Cody immediately.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like well, I said earlier, I mean, I'll say it for the podcast for it, but they dead ass might use Damien. I mean, technically, he finishes his story if he wins. It's just
He wins, then it befalls him. He lost, then we have to have a Cody Damian match.
if they do that, just don't do that, man.
But
Do it the Monday night after.
then it's like Code. It's my thing is like, why is Damian Priest even Money in the Bank in the first place?
Yeah, it
Like
should have been
props.
LA night.
Yeah, it really should have been LA Knight. Like he could have swooped in. That would have been more sense. Damian Priest is it like? Don't get me wrong. Congrats on the guy for getting some kind of push. Send you all Money in the Bank
Yeah, he's
and
great. But
everything. It's like his character wasn't there yet.
no, I never even looked at him as like the main guy in that group anyway.
No, because it's the same thing that they gave the belt to Seth when he should have lost to Finn Balor in that match, where he really should have.
He definitely should have lost.
That could have propelled the Judgment Day. Like, because like in hindsight, it works better. If Finn Balor got the belt, then that would propelled him. That would propelled the Judgment Day. Then when it would have been Finn versus Drew, like Finn when went out there, he's like, you know what? We're both part of the same club. He's like, you know what? The Bloodline's gonna walk out there with you. The club, the Judgment Day, he's gonna walk out with you. The Rock ain't gonna know nothing about this.
He said they ain't gonna know about that shit.
And nah, that would have gave us like a faction versus faction at WrestleMania. Then the next day we would have had our the separate championship matches. That would have been good. But it's
Fair.
like, but then again, it's like hindsight being 2020. They probably couldn't think that far.
Good afternoon, Aaron. 5 minutes, starting now.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, who we got here?
That's who that?
Oh, it's a tie.
That's Ty.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, it's
All
your
right.
boy.
My boy Ty in the
Yeah,
building.
Mr. Flawless.
Mr. Flawless.
Haven't heard that name in years.
Oh man. Oh, that means you've been slipping. You haven't heard the name in years.
He's the
What's been
tribal
going
chief, bro.
on? The tribal chief.
Yeah, 316, bro.
316.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know it's my national holiday. Thank you very much for acknowledging it. 20.
Your
Of course.
national holiday,
Of course.
bro.
316 day.
316 day.
Ty 316 day.
Man, actually, Ty, what you know about 316? Wait, what year were you born? Now thinking about it, I was like, wait.
Ain't that young.
I had to think about this. I was like, wait a minute. I was 1 year old when 316.
Okay, yeah, he wasn't born yet, but
I was like, wait a minute.
Look, I grew up in a long line of wrestling fans, so I'll learn my history quick.
Learn the history quick. Got a whole W Insider book. He got it for Christmas. He got it for birthday. He got it for Thanksgiving. Got it for Easter. He had
I
this.
mean, I know.
he was on
I got
the
my
forums back
bachelor.
in the day.
I got my bachelor's in pro wrestling history. You know that, right?
He did.
Yeah. So he knows it all.
That's another person who has a BA working for that company.
I'm playing 2K24 right now.
Yeah, I saw the stream, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
saw this.
That shit look clean. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw the stream and I had used a mod and hit dislike.
You know you ain't shit. I'm just like
I was like, let's report it for bad gameplay.
Let's report it for. Hey, I was whooping ass.
Man, go on.
I was watching it. I was like, I know that's not Kenny Omega.
It's Kenny Omega. I didn't make him, mind you. I downloaded him on Community Creations, but
Is it bad that WWE makes a better AEW game than AEW does?
That game sucks,
Yeah,
bro. I hate that it sucks too, but that game is trash.
man.
Yeah, I hate that it sucks. Like I wanted it to be good so bad.
I did too.
I even bought it when I knew it would already sucked.
Just to see. You had to see it for yourself.
I think what really killed the game for me more than anything else is the fact you don't even get a proper entrance.
No. Not like the WWE games. It's more of just like they come out for like 30 seconds. They come out for like 5 seconds, actually. Kind of like the old TNA game back in the day.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
sucked too.
Yeah.
Everyone liked that. Everyone liked that TNA game.
It was
And
it was fun to play
the
at times,
controls
but
were
it got boring quick. I will say that.
it didn't play smooth enough.
Mm-mm. That's one thing I can appreciate about these WWE games, though. They give you enough to do. Like, you're not going to get bored in a week.
But you know what? On that same note, I'm not gonna lie, because I've watched like several reviews. I feel like they kind of give you a little bit too much to do in these games now.
Low-key.
Again, can I just do the match the way I want to do it?
No, of course not. Don't play wrestling games. It's like Madden and everything else.
Yeah,
Waste
pretty much. It's like, these yearly
Hell.
releases.
Yeah, yearly releases. Guys, we added new features to the game. Like, what wasn't that a feature in the game three games ago? I was like,
Absolutely.
shut up.
Like, I heard
Now,
somebody.
here's the booster packs.
Here's the booster. Somebody made a point. Oh, they brought back the fucking, what's it called? The Here Comes the Pain camera. And I'm like, why'd they ever take it away?
Yeah,
Right.
no, they took it away so they could bring it back, so everyone would be happy about it.
Crazy. They do this
Look
every
at them
day. They're not the only
putting
sports game that does it though.
stamina.
System with that
Yeah,
shit.
2K.
Shit, that's not even exclusive to games. iPhone been doing that for years.
Fair enough. That's true. They had like 2 or 3 features. Like that's enough, right? No? Well, make it enough.
What was
take
it?
away
What?
take away the headphone jack.
God damn. What was that?
Bro,
The headphone jack.
that still pisses me off to this day.
What?
The fuck that my iPhone doesn't have a headphone jack. I mean, I have AirPods. It's not like I even use the wired headset anymore, but
Shit.
still.
Why the fuck you need it?
Because you had to have it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Like
one, I'm not mad about the headphone jack because it saved a lot of space, and I don't know. It's a lot more technology shit I want to get into.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know it better than me. I'll say that.
I get it, but it's one of those things like, why do they have to be either or?
Yeah.
Why do they have to be one or the other? It didn't have to be.
That's just technology, man.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Technology
It's like
sucks.
no, like don't get me wrong. Like I missed the headphone jack, but like that at that point, I thought the Bluetooth headphones were cool. I had the LG Tones when they came out. I was like, damn, this is fucking-
Everyone had Bluetooth. That's cool. But I'm saying you can still have Bluetooth and still have wire.
Yeah, the wired ones you can still have wired. Like wired is still for your game console, and it's just not on your phone no more. You know how they try to make phones smaller each generation because they want to have that big fat thing in your pants. They think you're overcompensating for something.
Some people need to compensate, bro.
Give me my headphone jack. I'm trying to compensate for something.
I'm just speaking for the people.
The people.
The people.
They sure is gonna beat Seth Rollins with the damn people's elbow. They're gonna beat him with the Hollywood elbow.
So we're all just waiting for Seth to turn on Cody, right?
Seth to turn on. It doesn't make any sense. Why would a champion on another brand like turn on? It's like it wouldn't make any sense unless they made a story and they would have to draft Cody over where Seth is.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want to say, in terms of it making sense, None of this has made any sense. Why
Nope.
is Seth as world champion even give a damn about what Cody's doing with the bloodline? Like, this man has neglected his challenger for the last 2 months, focusing on this Cody shit.
I mean,
Like, dude,
even the promo he cut the other day, where he was like, "Yeah, you have to." I mean, I feel like it's setting up for Seth to lose in a way,
It
because he
really
basically
is.
told him, "Was like, yeah, you're the least of my problems. I'm more worried about them over there than you."
and I mean, I just feel like, given who Seth is as a character, you would just think he's smarter than that.
You would think that the architect, right? The okay,
The visionary,
visionary, revolutionary.
the Monday Night Messiah. I love that. I love that name, the Monday Night Messiah.
That was a good name.
I-
He's the
Man,
best nicknames in the game.
Seth hasn't been the same ever since they changed this music. I'm sorry. I feel like when the music went, Seth's character has just been derailed ever since. He don't know
You
what he
know,
wants to be.
but this might be
He's
a
better.
this, but this might be a take. I never liked Seth music. I never did.
You don't like the
I-
current. You don't like the you don't like that.
No, that's never grown on me.
To be honest with you, like my favorite versions of I hated Architect one. I hated pretty much all of them. Even the Burn It Down one I didn't like. The Monday Night Messiah, I like the intro to that one. The Visionary, I like that one. The Visionary is probably his best one that I've heard. Everything else is like, come on, bro.
Angelic
I
theme
mean,
song that he had.
I don't know. I still loved his
It's still not like none of it.
Obviously the Burn It Down was nice, but even like his like first one, you know, had the dun 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 dun, like the
I was
drum beat in the
never really
beginning.
a fan of that.
Like it worked.
No, you like if you hear the song, it's so evidence on repeat that it's like no, the rebuild, the redesign, reclaim that one is like, come on.
Like when he was doing the whole King Slayer, Beast Slayer shit, even that was cool.
It was decent. I thought it was solid work. Oh, listen, it's almost time, boys. We need like an intro. Do you want to hop straight into it? What y'all think? I think we need
Oh
an intro.
man, the intro. All right, come on, Torian. Come
I
on,
can
Mr.
do it.
Tasso.
Mr. Tessa.
Yeah, come on, come on, man. Be the leader.
You the leader? Okay. I think I can do this.
No, this shit. It's not a thing. You're going to have to do it.
The floor is yours.
The floor is mine.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll go and I'll just introduce you guys and we'll go from there. I'll just cut all this extra shit out, but no, we'll go from there.
We'll keep for the extended version.
Yes, we'll keep an extended version for the fans.
Extended version
for the Patreons.
For the
He's like,
Patreons.
I did it. I did it for the Patreon. I did it for the podcast.
All right, I got it.
Oh my god, is James like coming in?
I thought that was who's Craig? I'm sorry.
It's a
Craig is
recording delay.
recording us talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I thought James would be in there after that Facebook message. He put
Yeah. Do I need? I mean, I'll shoot him a quick text, get him in here.
Yeah. Just tell him hop in. I'll introduce him too. But all right. Welcome, everybody, to the World Wrestling Podcast. This is our very first episode. We're going to be here talking about WrestleMania and our predictions. My name is Lord Swag Jones. I'm here with a couple of my friends. My man P4 PRA. Lord have mercy.
it's fucking para, bro.
P4RA.
It's fucking para, bro. This
I know, bro. I'm sorry. Mr. Para, introduce yourself, sir.
Man, I got. Wait, you spell wrestling like that? You trying to get? What's that copyright? Look,
I'll change it to wrestling if I need to.
for wrestling. All right,
Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah.
Looking to be unprofessional, trying to get his trademark and copyright striked already.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah. After this damn idiot has sitting there, fucked up the whole intro to the whole podcast. This is the first intro into the World Wrestling Podcast. I am Para, I co-hosting all this, and we were trying to get our thoughts on it. I really don't care what your thoughts is on it. I only came to say my opinion because that's the only one that actually matters. And besides that, I'm gonna pass it on to fucking Tribal Chief 316, that fucking jabroni. Like, get on that.
Well, we all know who the color commentator is on this podcast.
Absolutely.
We but yeah, it's your boy, the tribal chief, aka Ty Flawless,
Okay.
Mr. 316 himself. Nice to meet you.
All right, boys.
And welcome to the WWP.
Hey. First episode, boys. First episode, boys. All right. Let's look at this card. Hold on. Let's look at this card. Y'all want to go straight to the main event, or we want to start with the lower card stuff?
I say we start at the bottom, build our way to the top.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul then.
Only because we have to.
Right.
If we have to, yeah, because we have to. Ain't that simple?
Well, let me go ahead and get my spill out the way first, and you boys can chip in. Personally, I think this match is just a big old fuck you to LA Knight. I'm sorry. I just want to get it out there.
Mhm.
Why LA Knight is not competing for the U.S. title at WrestleMania is beyond me. Don't know who's booking this shit. But as far as the 3 men in the match,
To be honest with you, I think everyone who was booking this fucking main event is probably in. So they got subpoena for the damn court case.
Logan Paul is not
Either
walking
way.
out as champion. I think we can all agree on that. Logan Paul is not retaining. Now, as far as who walks out, I mean, I want to say Randy, just because it's fucking Randy Orton. Come on. But I could see this going either way, Randy or KO. KO's been beefing with Logan for so long now. Kind of just makes sense to give him the win. But it's really a coin toss between those two.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Para?
Randy Orton for a U.S. title. What's the last time he held a damn U.S. title? Has he ever held a U.S. title?
He had it not that long ago.
Yeah, like the 2018 SmackDown, I think.
Something like that. Yeah, he won it at WrestleMania not too long ago.
He did actually.
It was like a fatal 4-way match, if I remember, and he won. I can't remember all. I believe. Don't quote me on this. I believe it was like what Randy. This back when Gender was champion or some shit.
Oh yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah, you're right. In 2018.
In 2018,
Yeah.
he won the belt.
Yeah. Damn, that's what made him a Grand Slam champion. That was literally the one championship he was missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too bad the ring wasn't memorable.
No,
Of course not. It's like it's a U.S. title on Randy Orton. Randy. The way they demean that damn title, Randy's too big for the fucking title.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. Him walking around the U.S. champion is not going to do anything.
You can't say that when John Cena had like one of the best reigns with the title.
Yeah, but
In
that's John Cena, and the title at that point, you literally could have done anything. He could have came out with pigeons and had a whole magic show with Chris Angel, and it still would have worked.
I actually agree with that. Like, I feel like the title never makes the person. The person makes the title. Like, yeah, Randy can come in and spearhead something for the U.S. title, kind of like how Gunther has with the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
But
He's gonna just you. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you finish.
Yeah. I guess he could like go off his idea. Just like go on spearhead and it's like this is the respect title. You have to sitting here and earn it and everything else. This is the US, blah blah blah. There's RKO everybody. It's like just bring no, it might be a tweener. And just bring out the punk kick for a second. Just a bit.
We're never seeing the punk kick again. I'm sorry.
If he does bring it back, I think he brings it back on like a one-off type deal. Like,
it had to be on.
Like it's
it
got
had
to
to
be.
be.
When he faces Cody at SummerSlam for the belt, he's gonna punt him in the head. That's what's gonna happen.
So, how about this? Randy wins the U.S. title, carries it in the SummerSlam, challenges Cody. Randy walks out double champion.
I wouldn't be mad at that, but that's the reason why I think Kevin Owens is gonna win.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, like Logan doesn't retain, Kevin's going to get it.
I think
like,
Kevin's
could
go.
I think Kevin's going to get it.
Plus, I kind of see no reason in him being in this match if he's not gonna get it. Personally, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like we had the whole storyline in Elimination Chamber where Logan cost Randy. Okay, we thought we were getting a one-on-one. We're gonna move off Kevin Owens. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Owens is still here.
I mean, you got to have Kevin somewhere in the card.
I agree. But he didn't. He could have been in that 6-pack tag team match for all we know. You know what I'm saying?
He said it like Teddy Long. That 6-pack tag team match.
but I don't know. I just feel like Kevin in this spot, like especially I don't know. For him to
I'm
continuously
just,
chase the U.S. title like this after he clearly won it the first time, he just got caught cheating or whatever you want to call that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a pretty cool way to book that too, where it kept him protected, didn't look bad in the loss. I don't see any reason why he doesn't walk out of Mania with the United States title at this point, or like you said,
oh,
or
so,
Logan retains. I just don't. I
well,
don't
I'm
think Randy needs it.
Randy
all of
doesn't
my
either.
prediction, all of my predictions are just purely based on post Mania plans. Like, what's going to be the
Right.
story they're going to try to tell after Mania?
Right.
Okay, so if KO wins the U.S. title, then what?
Ah,
Like, what? Like, where
well,
do we go? Where do we go with him as U.S. champion?
I think
no,
we
no,
can
no.
do a lot
You
of
know
things.
what? Actually, you know what? You got to really think about it. Like whoever comes out as champion, like we're gonna have a rematch,
Yeah.
like the next pay-per-view. It's like Logan loses, then who you rather see, Logan versus Kevin or Logan versus Randy?
I feel like we've seen enough Kevin versus Logan. You know, I feel like we've
I
seen
agree.
that enough time.
Yeah, that also got to be in the conversation as well. It's like if you're already done, and we already saw what happened with the Randy and John Cena matches. We got so bored of it and tired of it. It was like, come on, bro, we're doing this again.
Right.
So it's where we go from there. So like what Ty was saying was correct.
Okay, I'm thinking. I just had an idea. Hear me out.
Yep.
What if? Because I remember a couple of years ago they used to do this where they could kind of combine feuds. What if they took the AJ Styles and LA Knight storyline because they haven't that match has not been announced yet, whether they're having a match or not. What if they add on to this and make it like a fatal 5-way? Be stupid. I think it'd be stupid, but
A fatal 5-way.
yeah.
Only if it's a ladder match.
But
Only if it's a ladder match.
I'm with
A
you,
ladder
but we know
match?
they already got the ladder match with the tag teams. I don't think they're gonna do 2 ladder matches.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna do
Oh,
a ladder. It would,
I forgot about that match.
They could do it. I mean,
yeah, they're never gonna do a ladder match because it's like Randy's back. LA Knight and AJ are old.
Mhm. Right.
Then there's like everyone like and Kevin kept like no one in that actually no one in there besides Logan would fit right in a ladder match.
I mean, you could maybe Kevin, just because his
Like
hardcore
maybe
background.
yeah, that's true. Like maybe Kevin, but like none of their styles really reflect to.
Well, to a ladder
Well to it. Like we're gonna have a ladder match.
match.
Cause I'm sitting there thinking like, what the fuck are any of these guys gonna do in the ladder match? Like Kevin could do the bullfrog splash, right? Logan could do any flippy do stuff.
Mhm.
Then Randy's not doing that shit. Like AJ could might do a phenomenal form. He's not doing a phenomenal forearm off the damn fucking ladder.
We
It's
gotta
like what?
realize AJ's getting up there. He's almost 50.
Yeah, like he's not almost 50. He's like you say 43 or 40.
44, 45, I think. Hold on. Let's
He's not 45. He's like
see.
he's like early 40s.
Early 40s?
I
He's
have said this
26.
since day one. Since day
Six,
one,
damn.
AJ's been on WWE. His entire WWE run has been mid at best.
Mid.
Is he in like a mid?
Mid.
I feel like
Is
this
he a
had his
4-time?
highs. I mean, he
Is
did
he?
get an Undertaker match.
Yeah, Undertaker got the
Good
best
match.
Undertaker.
I
Like
mean, it was a cinematic match. Come on,
But it
guys.
was cool though.
that's like
That's not like
it
it
was still
wasn't a
cool.
dope match.
It was the greatest match Undertaker could have had at that point in his career.
Absolutely.
I mean, shit.
Hey,
That's the case. Ric Flair can put on a great match in his fucking 70s
I
when
mean,
the fucking cinematic match.
that motherfucker got a 5-star match out of fucking John Cena. Like that is like stop it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Ty. I kind of disagree with you there, brother. That
Yeah,
It's
match,
been
AJ, he was on some
it's been
bangers.
mid at best. I've always
Also,
said it this way:
time WWE
either
champion.
one, AJ should have went to WWE at least a good 3 or 4 years before,
Mhm.
or really, if he really wanted to make the most out of the tail in his career, he should have went somewhere else. With WWE's slow style
Mhm.
and like just like him just aging the way he is, it's I
No,
don't
yeah,
know.
I think it's right because
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
yeah, it has to be you because it's like you got to think about it. Like he was in
That's-
TNA. Yeah, it is just you. Like he was a TNA. Like he
Mhm.
had a good run. Then he went to Japan, good run. Then he went to WWE in his later years and still had a good run.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. That time he spent in Japan, if he would have went to WWE instead, he could have had a great run.
No, he wouldn't because you know why? WWE wouldn't have used him right. He had a Japan run, which upped his stock
If he would have went
a
straight from
lot.
TNA to W, yeah, I actually agree with that. I
Yeah,
wholeheartedly
it
agree.
doesn't work. Plus, he had a great ass run. He had those matches against Shinsuke. He had those matches. He had a match against Kenny Omega. He had. Wait, he was IWGP champion. It's like, bro,
Bullet Club.
this man's an NWA, TNA, IWGP, and the WWE champion. He literally has four of the major championships.
I
I don't think
truly
he's
feel like AJ Styles has an argument as the greatest wrestler of all time.
yeah, he's up of course he's up there like
He's
in
up
ring performance. He's really up there with Shawn Michaels.
there. Mhm.
But it's like his run has not been mid. They are using him. They're actually using him kind of right because he is aging. He had the big feuds. He had all his world title reigns in the beginning
I will say this.
of the
I
Yes,
get.
run.
yes. Let's not forget his iconic feud with James Ellsworth for the
James
WWE
O.
Championship.
Yep. Honestly, that was pretty funny. But
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I get what you're saying though, Ty, and it's mid in who he is because AJ Styles again is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. How they
it's
use
like
him, yes, like
Ooh.
he
Like,
definitely
like,
could
like,
have been
like,
better.
like, just to reflect what I mean by, and if it's just me at the end of the day, that's fine. I'll take that. But I always look back at his match against Shinsuke at Mania. What the fuck?
Mid. That match, yeah, I agree with you there. They definitely could have done
oh,
better with that one.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I put my
That match
Blu-ray inside the Blu-ray player, and then when it got to that match, he went straight to the next one.
it was so we just skipped it. Yeah, that's what
I
happened.
don't know. I thought that match got canceled.
You know the
That match actually
crazy thing
happened.
though? They had that last man standing match at Money in the Bank, and that was like at least a 4-star match.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
That-
I don't think I've ever watched that match.
That match was
nah,
good.
my favorite one is still the one they had in New Japan.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
that's everyone's favorite match between
that's
those
like,
two.
bro, the way he hits that king size on fucking AJ so kills me. I'm like, damn, he almost killed him.
Shinsuke is another one, man. His WWE run ain't. It,
Yeah, his WWE
And you can
run
say his for sure is mid. Not to get off topic
is
too
mid.
much because we're about WrestleMania, but
Shinsuke
Shinsuke,
Nakamura, who was interim and IWGP champion while Brock Lesnar was having his thing.
okay, okay, yeah. T's right though. Let's not get too off topic. We can say this for another episode. But I want to I do want to talk more about this in the future.
I will say also let's go to another match. How about Jimmy versus Jay?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No, I don't care.
No, it's not that I don't care. It's just I wish I cared more.
Fair. I do too.
It's like playing a WWE game. We both selected the same character. Like now he's Stone Cold with nothing on, and now he's Stone Cold with the damn jacket.
One of them throws a different super kick than the other.
Yep.
Can we just talk about? I mean, really, because like Jay is super over. We can all agree on that.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy
I
how
mean,
over he is.
I gotta be honest. You gotta ask, why is he so over? Like,
Main event. It's literally because of Sami Zayn storyline.
yeah, like the
That
same. We just get him
storyline, yeah.
over.
But even Sammy's not nearly as over as he used to be. Jay's has been
Now,
consistent.
In fact, I see Sammy got a lot of got a lot of online heat from beating Chad Gable.
Yeah, I don't think they low key. They might have been okay with Jay versus Gunther.
They definitely would have been okay if Jay versus Gunther.
Jay versus Gunther.
Because I actually agree. Like, I don't know. Not to, again, we're on Jay and Jimmy. Not to get off topic. Chad Gable. Good lord, I don't know what they were thinking with that one.
It's like
Jay and Jimmy.
It's typical WWE, man. They fucking wait and then they want to strike when the iron got cold. Like
I ain't
bro,
cold because it's like
since-
it's a match that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense in the time that it's happening.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
No
Exactly.
one cares. Like
if you want to do, I get it. You want to save it for a big event, but if you really want to do Jimmy versus Jay, it should have happened after SummerSlam.
I agree.
It really said like now we're gonna have Jimmy versus
series.
we're gonna have Jimmy versus Jay. You know they're gonna have that match. They're gonna have a whole brotherly love thing. Then out of nowhere, Jimmy's wife Naomi's gonna come out and just start cheating, and it's like, oh, I never changed anything. Look at you. That's like, oh shit.
I was thinking about that.
Okay.
I forget who said something about this. I might have been talking to Ty, but what if they did like Solo in Jimmy's corner for Rikishi and Jay's?
And they all have a whole family dance off at the very end of the match.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck it. Bring in Scotty while you're at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Have the whole 2 reunion.
Jesus.
yeah, Then in the main event, we have Rikishi turn on the Rock, and he goes like, "I did it for you, and I did it for the other people, and you made fun about my titties on national television." It's like,
For
bro,
years.
for
After I
years.
did it.
And it's like the sad part is, I think Rikishi's actually is the real, like in real life, tribal chief of the whole tribe.
Oh, like
So-
he's the actual one.
Like, I think he actually, like, let me research that real quick. I think he actually is the tribal chief. I think Rikishi actually is the tribal chief.
Well, while you're doing that, let me ask this question: is this match going to be better than Matt versus Jeff? What WrestleMania was that?
WrestleMania 25?
Yes.
Is that the I Quit? Is that the I Quit match?
No. The I Quit match came at Backlash, the pay-per-view afterwards.
Oh damn, that I Quit match was good.
This was the Extreme Rules match that didn't live up to the hype.
That sucked.
It did suck. But here's the thing. It had potential to be good.
It did. It definitely did. I agree. Just like
And I mean,
this-
and I will say with that match, they at least had the right winner.
It had the right winner.
Jeff did
It's
win.
the
Right?
yeah. Like the problem with the tag teams feuding each other is their styles, right? Like Matt and Jeff. It's not going to. I think at that point, I think that's when Matt really actually was kind of hurt. He wasn't doing all the extra stuff.
Yeah, he was more of a technical guy.
Yeah, he was more a technical guy at that point, so he
had some
wasn't.
weight on him too. So he was bigger. He was slower. Jeff was definitely the more agile, risk-taking guy.
Yeah, it's all the way it works. I like that Quit match better.
Mhm.
Because the story was better. Like I burnt your dog inside the house. You know, the typical old.
That's what I'm saying. The story was so good leading up into that Mania match too. Like I remember being really invested in that at the time.
Cost you the world championship and everything. I was like, oh wait.
I was big on Matt Hardy during that time. Like I was really enjoying his heel run. Like
Yeah,
I thought he
love
could have been. I
Like,
thought he
that
could have
was
been like a
good.
legitimate guy, legitimate top guy in that time.
Right. Honestly, they kind of killed it in a way.
Yeah, He got
Yes.
like him losing to Jeff, buried it, all of it.
All right.
He should have beat he should have beat Jeff at Backlash, and then they should have pushed him from there, gave him like a MEP POD title or something.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the thing with Matt's whole career. Like they could have pushed him like that. Yeah, that whole Edge feud. They should have pushed him.
Didn't do it.
Then Matt and Jeff could have pushed. But like, you know what? I take what it is. We got the TNA version of Matt. We got Broken Matt.
Mhm. But even
Like,
still,
which
Broken Man WWE kind of sucked too, for being real.
it sucked, but like at least we could say at one point in time he was the most over wrestler in entire in the whole
In the
entirety of
company.
it.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah, okay.
company, like he was the most over. He was the most
Oh.
over.
He was the most over Hardy in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most over. I'm not most horror. I can't get the words out, man. I'm kind of messing this up. It's like he was the there we go. He had the hottest gimmick in the wrestling world at one point.
He got his flowers, basically.
He pretty much got his flowers. He got a world championship run. He got all this other stuff. It's like shit. Everyone wanted to watch Matt Hardy at that point. I feel like he got what he deserved. Like he finally was more over than Jeff.
But getting back to Uso versus Uso here. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I wish I cared more about this match. I really did.
It's all about moveset too. It's like the singles competitor, they're not really impressive. Not to me.
No,
I mean, it's kind of like you said. They're really like the same guy, really, like same moveset.
Jay's not over because of his moveset. Like he's over because of his character. Like
his character, like it's like the Hulk Hogan effect. It's like it doesn't really matter what your in ring prowess is, as long as you're over and good draw.
Because
but the problem,
anything.
Exactly. But the problem is like if you go out there like here goes Jimmy and here goes main event Jey Uso, and he goes out there and has a dark match level kind of match, and it's like, okay, wait a minute, hold on, what are we doing here?
100%, yes. But to keep it going, I mean, I would say along with that question, where do we see happening with the Usos? Like, do we potentially see Jay down the line as like a super serious single star?
An actual main eventer? No.
Yes.
Actual main eventer? No, I think Solo's gonna take that spot.
Solo
Brings more to the table.
I mean, I want to agree with you. My only issue with Solo is yet he hasn't had that much time on the mic yet, and to be a top guy, you gotta work the mic. So I like to see more. I like to see more of his, mic skills before I crown him as the main event.
Not necessarily. You could have
give my mouthpiece.
You give him mouthpiece because let's be honest, like Brock Lesnar could tell promos, but like he never really be telling promos.
Low key, those are some of his best ones when he actually cuts them himself.
Yeah, he cuts them himself. Yeah, he really does. But it's like I'm using an example. You don't necessarily need to do promos. If you got a mouthpiece on you, you're good. It's like having Theodore Long with Doom and having Paul Ellering with the Road Warriors. Well, the Road Warriors actually kind of tall.
But you're using a lot of old examples, though. I feel like this is definitely a new age in wrestling. You got to be able to, talk somewhat for yourself.
A little bit.
Yeah,
but
look at Paul.
I'm not saying he has to be CM Punk on the mic or anything, but I mean, like I said, I definitely haven't seen enough out of Solo yet to say, yeah, he can be the face of the company. I haven't seen that yet.
Space Pacer, we can't hear you, bro.
I can see you.
I can see you, but we can't hear you.
We can see him. We can't hear him.
Yep. Look at him.
I'm about to say, is your mic turned on?
Nah, so I told him to unmute the mic inside the chat.
He said something.
There's no way you don't have
it. I don't know. That's weird. I'm just looking at his face. I'm sorry. But to continue, I apologize. But to continue, let's go on to the next match. Who we think is gonna be in that 6-pack challenge? We know one team. We know the Judgment Day is gonna be there. We got 5 other teams. Do they even have 5 other teams?
I was about to say, man, the tag division has just been so dry. Stop playing. Where's the New Day at? Stop playing.
Seriously. Where's the New Day? We got because the Usos were one tag team. You got the New Day. You got who they just faced. New Catch Republic. That's a tag team. Who else?
And we're just waiting for Pete Dunne to turn on your boy. We're just waiting on that.
He got that look on his face. He gonna do it eventually. Maybe when they actually get big and get popular. Oh, DIY. That could be a team.
Bro, I really wish they would have like pushed the trigger on them when they first came to the main roster. It would have been so much more impactful.
Is this what they do with Chad Gable? Does Chad get Alpha Academy in this match?
No, because we don't want to see that. We don't want to see
No,
Alpha Academy.
but damn, I mean, they got to fill this matchup, brother. Like they need 5 more teams. I don't know.
Like I really don't know what they was thinking with this, bro. Like what? Pretty deadly? Like what?
Are they
Like,
even, is he even healthy? One of them was hurt.
No, we're bringing back Shorty G.
Shorty.
Yeah,
God, please, no.
the Alpha Academy delinquent Shorty G is making his return.
Man, fuck it. Is Jason Jordan clear to compete? Bring back,
No.
bring back American Alpha. How about that? Fuck it. It still pissed me off that they never won the tag team titles.
Yep, because they was going to push Jason Jordan.
They did.
And
They
he
won
got-
the SmackDown tag team.
He got
They
injured.
did.
Yeah, they were the first champions actually.
See, this just shows that it must have been so irrelevant because I don't remember.
Like, they held the titles for like a month and then dropped them to the Usos.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that was the old Usos with the old theme song, right?
that was when the Usos debuted that thug shit.
Oh, really?
Down six.
Yeah.
Day one finish. Down six.
You remember that?
Fucking
I was
love
like,
that
oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Yeah, it was hard, man. I love the representative black people, bro. I love it.
So the
The
LWO,
Samoan.
I didn't even notice
Samoan.
they had some fall-down matches last night.
That's the point.
Oh yeah, the LWO, man.
The LWO is a team that's confirmed in the match.
LWO
And new catch
Is Bad Bunny gonna be in it?
Shit. Like maybe.
Bad Bunny. Maybe, who knows? They might dig out Savio Vega out of
If they bring Savio Vega back, I swear to God, swear to goodness,
I mean, honestly, I'd pop for that.
I would absolutely. When was the last time you seen Savio Vega in the WWE ring? Come on. No, he was at that Backlash pay-per-view, wasn't
yeah, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
he? He was there, yup. Mm-hmm.
Man, what's Hoovy doing these days?
Was who?
Hoovy.
You know what? Bring him back.
Bring back my Hoovy
What's
2
your-
forever.
Bring
Yes.
back Hoovy.
What's
Bring
your-
back
what's your
Super
input?
Crazy. Bring them both back.
James, what's your input?
Bring back the Mexicals.
Is he in it?
Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn if it was racist. Bring it back. It was
What
It was over.
settings?
It says he's streaming on our end. I don't know. Is he still? Is he?
Oh,
Yeah, he's streaming so I can see what he's doing. No, go back. No, it's definitely your input because you can hear us. Like go
You can hear
down
us,
to voice
okay.
settings again. Yep.
That's some weird shit, bro.
Let me see voice settings again. Scroll down.
up. Hello.
Yeah. We lost T.
Yeah, somehow my shit just crapped out for a second. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It's weird.
Wait.
Okay, we got the new. Okay, so a couple matches are actually set now. I'm reading this article. New Day faces.
Tell James to send a screenshot of what he sees on his screen so we can
No,
see what he's looking at.
he's screen sharing. We can see him in real time what he's doing. Or back out of that. That's not. Let's not get anything in this there. All right.
While we're doing this, we pause Craig.
Yeah,
Yes.
change.
We're back in it,
Y'all
boys.
still hear me now?
You too. All right, we're back.
Oh,
We're
Craig is
y'all
back
can
back.
hear
and we're
me.
black.
We're back on track. We're back on track.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Yep.
Christian
Guys,
Cage?
here comes Father of the Year.
Father of
Hey,
the
man.
fucking year.
Hey, I do
Oh,
my damn best. You know, I'm out here.
Christian Cage, man. Oh man, I was marking you out there on that fucking
J-
Hey,
match.
J-
hey,
J-
Christian
J-
Cage is
J-
my father, so well, let's hold on
There we
before we
go.
say anything crazy
Oh
about him.
man, I was gonna walk outside with my
James,
I was gonna walk outside with my
James,
patriarchy
your new
shirt, but I
name should be
realized
the
I couldn't continue
Patriarch.
my
Your
career
dad
at
of the
Sheets
year.
if I did that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's his name, the Patriarch.
The
Patriarch.
patriarch.
That's his name. Okay. Hello. We are introducing our fourth host, the Patriarch, Mr. Space Pace.
Hello, everyone. I do my best as a dad, and I try diligently to find people with deceased fathers so I can make fun of them.
Oh, exactly. You know his catchphrase is he respects women.
Okay,
Yes.
well, don't put words in my mouth now.
Oh, what the
He said, "Don't be outlandish right now." What'd you
let's
say?
not get canceled on the first episode,
look,
please.
disrespecting dead dads is one
Oh,
thing, but respecting women, come on,
y'all the
guys.
ones that wanted me on here.
Have some class here.
What is going on? Anyways, undisputed
Anyway, back on
WWE
track.
Tag
Back on
Team
track.
Championship match.
We're talking about wrestling here, guys. Come on.
The six pack.
Uh,
I'm actually reading now that they're saying the tag team qualifier matches are next week. The Creed brothers are facing Awesome Truth. But, okay, I didn't know they were back a team again.
awesome truth. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Awesome Truth. Okay, someone has not been watching Raw because Awesome Truth has kind of
I
been a
thought it
thing
was a
this
I thought it
past
was a
month.
thing from purely the
I thought it
Judgment
was a
Day.
thing, but I didn't know it was a thing. I thought they were just playing. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing, like a real
No,
thing.
I feel like I feel like it kind of makes sense
Yeah,
because it kind of came during the end of the whole R Truth thing. Because I mean, let's all be honest, that R Truth thing with the Judgment Day was getting mad dry. We get it, ha ha ha. JD's not in the Judgment Day, blah blah blah, whatever. But Miz kind of picked them up, and I feel like they're both kind of in a point in their career where I mean, Miz isn't really doing anything. R
Watch,
Truth is a joke character as long as he's a face. So I mean,
watch what you
technically,
say about
he's
the
not
Miz.
doing anything. So I feel like they were kind of just put together
He
because of
means a
time.
two-time. That means a two-time
watch what
Grand
you
Slam
say.
champion.
Okay. Hold on a second, man. I only
Put
need
some
30 seconds to cook
put
them.
some respect on his name.
I love The Miz. I do love The Miz.
I
But my
respect it.
thing about The Miz is you see one Miz promo, you've seen them all.
Agreed. I love them.
I have been
It's a great promo.
this
It is a
for
great
10
promo.
years. I have been doing everything. They made fun of me in the back. And I did not get the respect that I deserve. I deserve respect. And bam, I should be a wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah. But then again, people making the
It's a
same
great
argument.
promo every single time, but it's
I don't know,
essentially the
man.
exact same message.
I can't say that's a knock, man. People have been saying about Ric Flair's matches for 40 years. So I was like,
Look, this
Sit
is
it
my
out.
thing. Obviously, promos and matches are two separate things. But my thing is, it's good that you can talk on the mic. That's great and everything. But my thing is, if you're always saying the same thing, always giving it the same energy, where's your
I was about to
range,
say
bro?
Cody's been
Where's your
kind of like the
range? Like
same damn
honestly, Miz
story
got
for
to
like
get up
2
there and
years
start crying
now.
like
When we ain't
Cody if
sick
he
of that
wants to
yet.
impress me. Yes, but
hell.
his
Yeah.
promos are different in some way each
I,
time. Like he brings
I,
a
I,
different
I,
energy to it. It
I'm
depends on how he's
gonna
feeling.
stop you right
Miz
there.
is going to give you the
Cody
same
Rhodes does
thing. He's
not
going to
bring a
yell at you
different
and he's going
energy
to
to
talk
his
about his career.
promos. What do you want? This has been Cody for the last 2 years. Comes out. Whoa. Hey, what do you want to talk about? Dusty's my father.
Hey, you will not disrespect the wall.
Okay, let me go ahead and interrupt you. One, Cody in his last promo didn't even say what do you want to talk about. And me, as a person who enjoyed him saying that, he doesn't say it as much as you think. Because Cody, he comes out Yes, he talks a lot. Yes, he does a lot of promos.
I,
But when he
I
comes
know
out, you
exactly
don't
what
know
Cody's about to
what
say
he's
when he
about
comes
to
out.
do. You don't know what he's about to
But
say. So my thing is,
we
there's
can talk more
always a
about
hint
Cody when
of
we get to him.
mystery.
Let's keep going.
You said
Let's get
what?
back to the because I do want to touch on Cody, but I'll wait till we get to the main event to talk about Cody.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll go
The
to
tag team match.
the qualifying matches.
Okay.
I fucked up the first one. The matches are the New Day versus Alpha Academy, DIY versus
Versus who?
Creed Brothers, and Awesome Truth versus Industry on Raw next week.
What the?
Oh, Raw
Yeah,
this week. I thought.
I ain't know who the
That
fuck
I
they
thought.
were.
Jinder Mahal stuff.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal
They've
is
been
buddy.
prominent on Raw or something. Like
Yeah, I thought.
where?
I thought.
What
Yeah,
were we saying?
I thought you saying this was WrestleMania.
No, they haven't. They've showed up less than freaking Gender, in my opinion, from what I've seen.
I was about to say
Ginger, my
Jinder had
ginger.
that little run where he was saying
That
"fuck
shit was
Hook," and
that
after
shit
that,
was hilarious though. I'm not gonna lie. Who the fuck?
A run, dude. That shit was like a week.
That shit was hilarious.
that shit was hilarious. Who the fuck is Hook
Man, fuck it. Man, don't you do that. Jinder Mahal is one of the greatest WWE champions they ever produced
of all
in
time?
that company of all time. Don't
Okay, are
hinder
we
my
joking
don't hinder my
this
Jinder.
whole thing, or are we gonna start
You were
telling some
definitely
truth?
joking. No, don't hinder the
Look,
gender.
all I'm saying is,
Don't hinder the Jinder.
if they can give gender the
Don't
Into the
distract.
strap,
gender,
they
genders in
they
trouble.
could have pushed Heath Slater. That's all I'm saying.
If they could give
No.
Jinder the slap, fucking Samoa Joe could have got a run. Shinsuke Nakamura. I could go on about who could have really got.
Okay. I am disagreeing with all of this. Can we not throw
Hey,
Heath Slater
I mean,
in the
I didn't do
same
that
conversation
was
as
T, not
Samoa
me.
Joe and
That
Shinsuke
I,
Nakamura?
I'm with
I'll
yeah,
say,
yeah. I'm not doing it.
Uh
That's what I'm saying.
actually
Is fucking
you know
Jinder
No,
what?
because let me
got
because
a
let me just say this. Because
No,
let me just say this. Heath is good. Heath is entertaining, yes. But I
he
mean,
got killed.
bro,
What
what
you
about Heath
mean?
Slater makes
He
you
got
jump out
killed.
the seat? What about Heath Slater that you
no,
said
no,
what?
no. He's no. Okay, but seriously though, Heath
But
Slater.
seriously,
I agree. I agree with James. But Heath Slater, he didn't really get that kind of energy until when Drew became champion and he came back after they fired him. When he had that kind of seriousness and level to it, I'm like, you know what? If he was this character from the start, he could have
He
got
could have been
pushed.
something. He definitely could have
He
been
because
could have
my
been
something.
thing is
something.
my thing is this. Listen to it like this. You cannot stay a joke character and become something because even freaking Orange Cassidy got serious. Now, if a man that be beating the hell out of people with his hands in his pockets gets serious, you can't tell me they're gonna push a joke like Heath Slater into something.
I'm not gonna lie. Remember the
Hey
what
man,
was it?
that would have
Was it
been
the Battle Royal
it
or
would have been
Elimination
the
Chamber where
greatest
Santino
upset in
Morel
WWE
almost
history.
won? And we all
It was
and we
elimination
all
chamber.
That's what I'm
and we
saying. Look,
all
here's the thing.
Elimination
believed it.
No,
chamber.
you
We
can
all
push
believed it,
anybody.
and none
You
of
just
us would
gotta
have
tell
had
the
a
right
single
story. It has to
problem
be the
with
right
it.
moment. Everything has to fall in line. But anybody can do it. Anybody can go over that hump. It don't matter if you're a joke or not.
Joke
And my thing is
They did it with
too.
Jinder. They
I'm
turned
sorry.
him from a fucking jobber to a champion overnight.
But he wasn't a
Who?
joke character. He wasn't a
Who?
joke. Like
He
he was a
wasn't a
serious
joke. He
character.
wasn't shit. Like let's not sit here and act like he was a serious
You
like
see,
threat. Like he
see that's the
Wait, who
example
are we
when you
talking
do
about
it
right
the
now?
wrong
Jinder
way.
You talking
Mahal.
about gender?
Jinder Mahal.
Modern day Maharaja, dude. I
I
swear
did
everything,
too.
everything outside
I
his wrestling matches. I loved that damn. I loved
was
that
there,
fucking run. But it's like 'cause he had the presentation, the fucking
but
nickname,
it
the whole
no, I mean,
he
it's
had the
not that. It's just like
goons. Oh
the story they
man,
was
Just
telling
the
I
was
love.
matches
sucked. Like
fucking
it just came
sucked.
out of nowhere. There was no proper build to it. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's all about how you tell the story. Cause you can sell
And then the
Modern
constant
day
well for the most part you can
Maharaja.
sell anything to WWE fans. It's just about how you pitch it.
You really can.
Yeah,
Like you give it a few months, people forget the matches. Look at Hulk Hogan. I can't name a single
Another
match.
another problem I think with the WWE is they know that once they push something onto the fans, even if they don't accept it the first time around, they know that if they continuously keep pushing it, they'll come around eventually. And the only problem with that is I feel like they believe that it'll work more often than not. So a lot of times you have people being pushed on us and stories being like forced onto us. And I feel like
Roman Reigns.
WWE is just like, they're gonna get it eventually. They just don't get it right now.
Yeah, the only people that didn't work was Roman Reigns, The Rock, who else? Who else got pushed to the moon and no one liked? Bob Holly.
Great
That worked
Khali
with Bob.
definitely didn't
Bob it
work.
didn't work with Bob. Yeah, Bob Holly didn't work. Yeah,
The
Greg
one that
Holly didn't work.
Well, that's because Great Khali couldn't wrestle.
yeah,
There's
he
like
was
no. It's not Greg Khali couldn't wrestle. Like you watch his Japan shit, like it's just he was so beat up at a point they got him, man. I saw Drake Khali just jump
But I
over the
mean,
top
but it's like I said,
jump over the top rope. I was like, yo, this guy's a menace.
oh,
this is how you
Uh,
know.
hey guys, I'm getting a call right now.
All right.
Okay, just hop back in when you get.
Look
I'll
at
hop
me,
back
I'm
in. I'll hop back
professional.
in.
This is how you know this United States the tag team
because
titles
it's
don't
just
mean
so
shit. Because I
irrelevant,
mean,
dude.
we
And
tried to stay on
it's
topic
so,
for at least
bro.
3 different
They
times, and
went
we
from
just
main
keep
eventing
getting off topic.
WrestleMania last
This
year
match,
to
bro.
being the most irrelevant match on
Haters.
the card. Pre-show.
Yes, this is a pre-show match. This is a pre-show.
Pre-show for a
It's
tag
probably
team match.
it might be a pre-show match. I'm
Who the
gonna
hell
get
is it? Like, actually, you know, I'm not even following. Who the hell
Judgment Day.
is the tag team champions?
He's fucking Finn Balor and Damian Priest right now. The Judgment Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are the tag team. Man, fuck this match, man. That's like okay. What's it going to be this time? They have the
Ashman.
tag team match.
Yep. Yep.
They lose, and then Damian wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Yep. Yeah. The ending that Finn could say to Damian doesn't matter because he's the world champion in the faction. He's a world champion. That the Finn couldn't deliver on. Then he joins AJ. You know what? That actually makes perfect. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's do it. I'm
Yeah.
I'll
Wait,
say
hold
this.
on.
Let's say this. Let's say this. I'm gonna read off these teams, and we're
Okay.
just gonna go ahead and make a prediction who we think should take the titles off of them. We got the New Day. We got Alpha Academy.
Yep.
We got DIY, Creed Brothers, Awesome Truth, Indusure, Legado del
They're
Fantasma,
still around.
New Catch Republic, the OC,
Okay.
the Authors of Pain. Yes.
Give
All
it to
these
Theory and
yes.
Waller. Fuck
The
it.
Street Profits and
to
Austin
be
Theory and
honest,
Grayson Waller.
to be honest, Theory and Waller.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, give it to Theory and Waller.
I would have said the Creed Brothers, but I'm cool with Theory and Waller too. Fuck it.
Yeah,
They
Theory
need
and Waller because it seemed like they could do a lot. Just with
Like
Theory and
that's
Waller
fresh.
just winning
That's something
championships
new.
and being assholes.
Like
I feel like
you
we
know what
get
I'm
more
saying? Like,
mileage out of that.
Mm-hmm.
New Day doesn't need it. The OC they're not gonna get a good run out of it. DIY would be great.
WWE didn't care about
So
tag team wrestling. That's the
That would
actually
be
problem.
do
good for
something.
tag team wrestling if they were champions. I would say that.
Yeah, DIY, yep,
Exactly, Ty.
exactly.
They don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. And I was like, I'd love to see DIY get it, but
Creed Brothers, I feel like
Alpha
also a damn good team.
Al-
But maybe some young.
Alpha Academy, they don't need it.
And
They're
they're specifying with Alpha Academy that is
that
Otis
is the
and Akira
biggest bait and
Tozawa.
switch.
Yeah, they're like
It's not even fucking Gable.
yeah, it's like Gable. Then like it doesn't matter. It's a faction. Like if they win the tag team titles, any member of the faction could
Oh yeah,
defend
kind
it.
of like how New Day did it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's Freebird. It's Freebird rules.
Free
It's a
bird
stable.
rule. Yeah.
Yeah. Any if they're
Yeah,
tag team champions, any member of that. Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
they don't bring
but
it
hold
up
on.
often enough because no one
With that
has a
being
long
said,
ass
that you're telling me that Dom could have.
faction. It's like same
You're
thing.
telling me
It's like
Dom could have subbed in for Finn and him and Damian can
I
defend
know
the
what you're about
title.
to say, Ty.
yeah. Same. It's the same thing. Yeah, the Freebird rules. It's like it's a stable because there's the Freebird rules. They won the tag team championships. They're three members of the group,
I don't think that
but
necessarily applies to every tag team or every
any
stable though.
combination
I
of the
feel like that
group
only
could
applies to
defend the
specific
championship.
stable.
No, no, it's a free bird rule.
Mhm.
It applies to
That's
everybody. It
interesting.
just doesn't get taken advantage of as often.
That's one thing that I feel like they needed.
It mostly only happens in factions. They're only doing tag teams, like
Yeah,
really. Like it's like the bloodline. At any moment, Roman Reigns could have subbed in for one of the Usos, and it could have had been the tag team championship match. But it's not going. They're not going to do it because it's like Roman's not going to do that. They have their own championships, and he got his own to defend. He's not
yeah,
going to wrestle twice.
like if Solo would have. Well, I mean, technically, when
Secondly,
Sami
Solo could.
on, he
Yes,
did sub in for Jimmy that one time.
yeah, and it works because it's a rule that's there to explain if there's a swap if
It's
needed to.
it's kind of like one of those unwritten, like the WWE, how they have those like unwritten rules, like the.
It's not
Like,
unwritten; it's actually written in there.
well,
Like
you know what I'm
Michael
saying?
Hayes,
Like some of those rules
Michael Hayes,
they take advantage of when they want to, not when they have to.
yeah.
Like a champion hasn't defended their title in
Oh,
30
oh,
days. I
oh,
remember when
oh,
Daniel
oh,
Bryan
that that rule has
lost the
been out
belt
the window.
because of that. Like
Yeah,
it should
Roman
have
Reigns.
been defended in
Brock
30
said, "Fuck
days.
that! I'll defend it when I want to."
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like Brock said,
And
"Fuck
I was
that."
thinking, defend
Stop
when it
it! Oh
won't.
my
Remember,
god,
remember,
that
remember
was
they got
awful.
what was it? Remember they got disqualified in the Hell in a Cell match.
All the bullshit.
We need an episode just talking about all the bullshit that we've
Write it,
watched
write it down. Future
over
episode
the past
idea.
few years. We need
Like
an
that's
episode basically
That's
yeah.
like,
centric.
man.
All right,
Gunther's
let's get to
Yeah,
the
got to
but
match.
retain. I'm
Gunther
sorry.
and Sami Zayn.
Gunther and Sami Zayn.
I agree.
Gunther's gonna retain, but goddamn it, if I don't get my fucking DDT through the fucking middle of the ropes,
He's got to bring it back for Mania. Gunther's going to take that spot. Gunther,
like
I feel like he's one of
someone's gonna take that spot, man. I'm just like, man, Sami's about to take the greatest beating of a lifetime, and I love him for it.
yeah, boy, he about to get, but he's gonna have that he's gonna have that one comeback that you make him think he's gonna win, and
Oh
Gunther's
yep.
shut that shit down.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna go for the
I'm
exploder,
sorry,
then put him
but
in the blue
the
thunder
Blue
bomb,
Thunder
then hit
Bomb is
him.
no longer
He gonna
Sammy's
hit all
move. That
that
is
shit.
not
He gonna get all that
Takeshi's
shit
move
off.
in
He's
my
gonna
eyes. that that
especially
top
they'll do
Absolutely.
it so much better.
that top
Oh
rope
my,
Blue
oh yeah,
Thunder
that blue
Because
Bomb
thunder
it's
is
bomb.
so
the
Yeah,
much
sickest shit, bro.
oh he really the way he did that shit. Oh
yes,
man. Yep. Eh.
Yeah,
It was, but goddamn it,
appreciate it while we
they
got it,
shortened his
guys,
career
because it
by
ain't
10
gonna
years
last
for that
long.
shit.
oh absolutely.
Yeah, never do it again. I like to see it, but like they just never do it again. But besides the haluva kit, but that damn DDT, I love that DDT because they really set Zemi apart. I'm like, who the fuck else is doing this?
Yeah, nobody else doing
I
it.
Like,
I remember
remember,
seeing him in
I
NXT doing it
remember
to
his
for the first
It
time.
was
I was like,
one.
oh, this
It
dude.
was either his first match on Raw, or one of his
yeah,
first
when he
matches
called,
on Raw. When he was fighting John Cena for the U.S. title, he did his open challenge thing, and he like and
Okay, guys, I'm not trying to interrupt anyone. I'm not trying to interrupt anyone, but for lack of respect, please, for lack of respect, for the purpose of respect, can you please tell me the topic that we're talking about and let me say one thing about it so I can just jump back in?
Oh, you're good. We're
oh,
talking
Sami
about
Zayn versus Gunther.
yeah.
Okay, Sami Zayn versus. Oh, bro, I am so sorry. I was literally waiting on talking about this, bro, because y'all seen the stuff that I said in the chat, and no one fucking
Yeah.
responded. So you know what I did? I held it all in and I waited. But now it's
We were
finally
saving it for
time.
this.
So Sami Zayn beating all those people in the fucking gauntlet match is MJF versus Jay White levels of fucking bullshit. You mean to tell me that Chad Gable comes out last to a Shinsuke that has already been fucking dude to a Shinsuke to a Sammy that's already fucking been beat by the last two opponents. Brunson Reed had a full blown match with him and still hits him with his finisher at the end. Sami Zayn already had to who did Sami Zayn had to pin before Brunson came out?
I don't know. I didn't see the match. I gotta go. I can look it
No,
up though.
Sammy came out. Okay, no, I've seen the whole fucking match. Sammy came
Yes.
out on Brunson because Brunson came out and beat Ricochet. So JD lost, then Ricochet lost. Brunson came out. Sammy came out. They had a whole match. Brunson beats Sammy. Sammy beats Brunson. Brunson hits Sammy with a fucking tsunami as Shinsuke's walking down the ramp. So Shinsuke tries to hit him with a Kinshasa, doesn't work, blah blah blah. They wrestle back and forth, blah blah blah, whatever. Sammy fucking beats him. Sammy's not even getting up by the time Chad Gable comes out. Chad Gable comes out and has to pick him up literally. And it's like, no, I'm not winning it like this. No, this is my moment. Has another full blown match against Chad Gable. Chad Gable gets him in the ankle lock 3 fucking times. 3 fucking times. How many times have you guys seen somebody putting in what's the most amount of times you've ever seen somebody put in a submission and not tap? Off the top of your dome,
Well,
anything.
let's be honest here. After the Sammy versus Roman match, I think you have to nearly kill him before he quits.
Before he quit? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I can't agree with
yeah,
that, Wes, because I just saw him get his ass
low-key,
whooped by Drew
yeah.
McIntyre like 2 weeks ago.
I was about to
Hey,
say.
but
You mean to tell
see,
me that Claymore?
hold on. Wait a second. But there's an explanation. But there's a difference. See. Drew is a chosen one. He's also a psychopath, and it was a full moon that night, so he was at hit. So he was reaching full power at that point. So when we hit him with the Claymore, it had extra oomph into it because he slipped
But
because the ref
Okay,
force sign was in the middle of
Master.
the ring, and
yo, listen. So you mean to tell me that Drew McIntyre's Claymore kick on a distracted Sami Zayn
Yes,
is
because Drew's about to
more
become
than
world champion.
Chad Gable, Brunson Reed, and Shinsuke Nakamura? Is that what you're saying? No, it doesn't fucking matter.
No. But you have to think about this, right? Sammy survived
Well,
like
I've
an
been thinking
onslaught.
about it.
Well, Sammy survived an onslaught from the world champion right now. He lost to a former world champion. Bronson Reed
Not a
is not a
damn thing.
champion. Shinsuke Nakamura is an IWGP champion, which doesn't mean shit in WWE. And Chad Gable has lost it. And Chad
No,
Gable has
this is
also.
my thing. This is my thing. I understand. Sami Zayn's star power is bigger than all of them. I understand that. That's not hard for me to understand. What's fucking hard for me to understand is how this guy goes around crying about how he doesn't have anything to do at WrestleMania. Oh, he can't do anything. Oh my God, if I only had one chance, blah, 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 whatever. For him to get there, you do not need to bury the rest of the fucking people. And that's what they fucking did. They buried 3 people that night just so Sammy could go
Definitely
to
Gable.
WrestleMania.
Definitely fucking Gable, especially after the
Buried.
reaction that the internet has had in terms of like,
They
because
want.
everybody wanted to see the rematch. Everybody wants to see Chad
It
Gable
was literally gonna be
dethrone
his
Gunther.
Kofi Mania
We
moment.
saw his
It was,
fucking
it was
daughter
supposed to.
cry on national TV.
Yes.
No, see. The problem is, right? I do agree. I like, if I'm being serious, I do agree with all of you, right? But it's like the problem is none of the wrestlers. It's none of the things that's been presented. It's literally where we're at, right? It's like I want to see Chad Gable beat Gunther, but there's nothing directly for Gunther to do right after that.
Let
Not
me
currently.
piggyback off that. Let me piggyback off that real quick. Something to do. So you're telling me Sami Zayn, who has done so fucking much. Last year he main evented WrestleMania and got the fucking titles. He came in at number 30 in this year's Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn, a person who's done a lot of shit, and of course, he's got his, thanks for it. Why are you taking the moment away from Chad Gable, who clearly needs it?
Because if Chad, because it's like whoever won that match is going to lose in WrestleMania.
No,
Why would you beat?
yes, and very
Chad
true,
Gable
very
won. I think
true.
he would have beat him.
But this is the thing is why would you have Chad Gable win just to lose to Gunther again when you want Chad
because
Gable?
it puts him in sync. It's not about winning because you're going against Gunther. You already look good, but it's the fact of you're getting a singles match against Gunther at WrestleMania for his title, bro. It's not
I
about
know
winning it because he doesn't need to win it at that point.
I
For
get
him to just get that spot on the show is amazing.
he's already wrestled him for the title.
Not at
I get what
WrestleMania.
no, I get what you're saying. Like you getting blinded by
Look,
WrestleMania. It's like I get it. He gets a
can I
singles
say
match.
something?
We are in
Can I say
WrestleMania
something?
season. That's the only thing that matters right
It's here's the
now.
thing.
No,
I see.
get
It's like
like,
it's like
yeah, sure.
he's like I want to
Yeah.
agree with James but I just disagree with like his logic behind why. Like I agree with how he feels, but I disagree with like his logic behind it. Like here's my thing, because it's like what's up. But I was speaking broadly to all of you.
Well, why are you not telling me that?
Like here's my thing. If we were,
It
here's
just
the thing. I agree. Gable should
go
have
on,
beaten Sammy.
go on,
Gable
Tyler.
should have got that spot.
Oh, go ahead.
But it's like what said. It doesn't matter if whoever got the spot was going to lose anyway. If wait, dang, dude, wait, I'm not done.
I get okay, and I
My
get
thing,
that.
so my thing, if anything, I guess it would have
Yeah,
been
let him
nice
talk.
to have Gable go on a Kofi Mania-esque run. Yes, yes, would have been very good for him. Would have been good exposure, good time for his career, all that good shit. But if he's not going to get the Kofi Mania moment at the end of it, then it doesn't really matter. What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
I
Okay,
agree.
so
Let me
let me respond.
let me jump in. I'll say this. I disagree with y'all in that aspect. If Chad Gable
You.
would have won, for some reason he doesn't win. He doesn't beat Gunther and Mania. Because again, I feel like you built him up to be the person to take the belt off of him. Then Gunther can go into somebody eventually needs to take this belt off Gunther. It's not
Of
gonna be fucking
course.
Sami Zayn. It's not gonna be. Chad
It's not
Gable
really
was
Sami
the
Zayn.
prime perfect person at
He's the prime person.
WrestleMania
Can I
to
He's the
beat
respond
prime.
now?
this kind boss.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
So
Go, go ahead.
my thing is, I get what you guys are saying. Blah blah blah. What's the point in building him up if he's not going to win? My thing is, y'all can take that logic and apply
We're
it
not.
to so many different
Who's
things.
building LA Knight?
LA Knight. Why are we building up LA
Who's
Knight if
building?
he's not going to
They're
beat
not
Roman?
building LA Knight.
Cody Rhodes, the first WrestleMania. Why are we building him up? Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. So my thing is, it's not about. I'm saying it in the aspect. It's not about winning the title. Obviously, Gunther's a great champion. There's no one who deserves to beat him right now, and I understand that. There's no one who deserves to beat Gunther. Gunther can have that title as long as he wants. But my thing is, it's about it's about the notoriety. It's about the recognition. You put him on there. No, no, not so he can win. I don't give a fuck about that. But my thing is, it's WrestleMania season. Gunther needs a challenger. Give Chad Gable some fucking fans. Give him some fucking eyes because that'll only build his character. Yes, beating Gunther would shoot him through the fucking roof, but that doesn't make sense. So just putting him there and letting him put on a
And
good
that's why I
performance,
disagree.
that'll do more for his career than I think you guys are understanding.
Now,
I'll say this.
let me jump in real quick.
Yeah.
Like, I agree what you're saying, James. I really do. I agree what you're saying, but it doesn't help him as much as you think, because you got to think about this, right? And it's like the Chad Gable to me real like he really should just take the title away from Gunther. The problem is you put him in WrestleMania, right? He gets the notoriety, he got the WrestleMania match,
Yes,
then he
and again.
loses again. Like it's an again. He loses again. So it's he went to the mountain type multiple times and lost. It's like Ember
I
Moon
would,
versus Asuka. Like you do it again. Like the fans is already mad he's not in the match, right? They'd be more mad if he got in the match and still lost. And then
I
now we got
disagree with that. I disagree with that because I feel like it's more important to give him that opportunity and put him there. I get what
then
you're saying.
What's the
I get
point of
what you're
what
giving
do
saying.
we
him the
I
do
am
match
after
if he's
doing
that?
going to
reform.
lose, though?
What do we
Like
do after that? He lost. He
that
loses.
really
Okay. What exactly? Like
Because
let's do
I just okay. There's too many
let,
people
let, let,
talking
let,
over each other. There's too
all
many
right, all
people
right.
talking.
Let me continue. Okay, let's do a what if scenario, right? Chad Gable won whatever that match that was, right? He goes to WrestleMania, he wrestles Gunther, he puts his hard try, nearly beats him. He loses again. What's next?
Dude, my thing. This is my thing. I get what you're saying, but let's look at the picture. Let's look at the picture and let's back up for a little bit. Because my thing is, what is good for his career is
How?
him going to WrestleMania and losing. Okay, yes or no
Yeah,
question.
go for a square.
Him him going to WrestleMania and losing, is that better or worse than him losing like a fucking jobber on Monday Night Raw?
It's actually
Like
better
seriously,
because
like
he
does that
lost. He lost.
which one does better for
He
his
lost.
Yeah.
career?
He lost on free TV and didn't lose on premium TV. There's a difference.
But
He
it's
lost.
the fact that he got
He lost on Monday Night Raw due to but like he lost to Monday Night Raw. Okay, no one cares. No one cares. He lost to WrestleMania. Everyone cares. That's the
but
difference.
okay,
Well,
okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but y'all know this. Y'all know this. Wrestling is not about winning or losing. It's really not.
Who the fuck said that?
to a degree, it's not.
Dude,
It's
fucking
really not.
it's really not. It's okay. It is not about
Jinder
winning or
Mahal was
losing.
WWE
He
champion.
does
It
not.
does matter.
Okay, Tommy fucking Dreamer. Do you think Tommy Dreamer is a freaking famous wrestler because he wins every fucking match?
No.
I do want to go ahead and stop and say, y'all know me. I get loud. I curse a lot. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to disrespect any of y'all,
N-
make y'all feel
I,
like I'm
I,
talking a certain way.
I know,
Y'all know
I get
if
all
I'm
that,
talking about
but
something I
here's
care about, I
here's
get
the
loud.
wrestling. Winning and losses
But
don't matter in wrestling when it's about the
sure.
story. So here's my thing. What story are you trying to tell about Chad Gable wrestling again to Gunther just to lose again to Gunther? Like 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 what story are you trying to tell, James?
Yeah,
Oh,
who the
hold on.
fuck?
Let me
Who
jump
the?
in.
It's
Let
the
me jump in.
build.
Hold on.
All
It's
right.
the build.
I can tell you.
It's
No, I
him.
can tell you that.
All right. I like his energy. Tell me, T.
I can tell you that.
Like this is
Because
tell-
here's
basically
the
a
thing.
tag
I,
team match right
Again,
now.
hold on,
Tagging
no,
and
because
Torian.
I don't understand why we're so convinced that Chad Gable wouldn't beat him. Why wouldn't he? A David versus Goliath situation where this guy again that had the best match of anybody against Gunther. Anybody took him to the
Russ
fucking
Reed versus
limits
Gunther was
on
fire. Y'all need to check
right,
that out.
right. Main evented the show and everything. We saw his daughter cry on live TV. How do we make up for
Is
that?
that not a
We get
story?
him a
Is that
rematch
not a
at
story?
Mania and he wins.
Oh, guys,
Is that
yeah.
not a story?
No,
That's a
that's a
fucking
story. No,
story.
no. See, got like no.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry. What is his story with Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn was crying for an
There
opportunity to have a
There's
match,
no
and now he
story.
Yeah,
fell
that is
into
a
the
story.
Gunther.
No. There is a story. Like I agree with Torian. Like that's a story that I want to see. That's a story that I want. I want to see at WrestleMania. But the problem is
exactly,
like
exactly.
I'm arguing this knowing damn well they're not gonna let him win. They're not. Like
Okay. I understand that, but let's move past that because, like I'm saying, it's not about winning or losing. I am talking about he needs to
Yeah,
be on the
yeah,
biggest
For
wrestling
okay.
show
Chad
that
Gable,
they
for
produce.
Chad
May I
Gable's
say one
story,
thing?
he has to win.
May
Winning
I
actually
say one thing?
matters in that story.
May
He
I say
has to
one
win.
thing?
And
Okay,
let him win.
perfect
Let him
example of what
win.
you're trying to say, because I agree with Wesley here. That's the story. If you're gonna tell that story, you have to. There's only one ending to that story. Chad winning. That's dude. Guys. That's like saying this whole Cody thing. Do y'all think Cody's really gonna lose Roman at Mania? Do y'all think we've gotten 2 years of this shit?
I
Maybe
mean,
he
he
Y'all
could.
y'all gonna drag this out for two
He
years
could though.
just for him not to finish the fucking story? That's all I'm saying. A story like certain stories, if you're gonna tell it,
This is
there's
my
only one
thing.
ending that works,
This is my
and we
thing.
already know that's not gonna
Hi,
happen. If
hi.
it does happen,
You
then it's great. You told a good story. But because we all know the outcome, because it's so obvious, what's the point of pretending?
What we're telling you.
I say this. I just feel like, and it might be controversial to say, I feel like you can make just as much of an argument that Cody's gonna win that Chad Gable will win.
okay? Can I say something now? Can I say
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
go
now?
ahead.
Yes, you can.
This is specifically to
This
Ty,
podcast is
but
brought to you by.
you know what?
Okay, go. I'm playing with
This
you, man.
podcast is brought
I
to you
didn't hear
by
what you said.
This podcast is brought to you by. Just have a whole ad for his whole speech.
Niggas in this chat, bro. But anyway, to Ty. Fuck. Hold on a
I
second,
got,
I'm losing it.
I got commercial break.
Damn, I lost it. Fuck.
Oh man,
Wes, you should have just.
I love commercial break. I love this part of the podcast. We actually got something we
me
heated
too.
about.
I feel like we all have something really to say about this one.
Okay, I
This
got
is
it now. I
We
got it now. I got it.
really do. I like this.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Ty, you do understand. And I'm saying this as a Cody fan. I'm saying this as a Cody crybaby. You do understand that there are people that still want Cody to lose, right?
Of course there
My
are.
thing is,
That's
if we are going to be a wrestling, if we're going to be like a wrestling like people who talk
Wow.
about wrestling, we also have to consider people's opinions that don't line up with our own. So
right.
just
It's true.
because we feel like it's going to happen and we're so sure it's going to happen, until it fucking happens, I
Dude,
mean, we can't be making
dude,
those
I'm giving,
predictions.
I'm
And I feel
giving,
like that's where a
dude,
lot of
I'm giving you
your
my
argument is
predictions,
coming
my
from.
opinions.
It already happened,
I'm telling you what
but it
I think.
hasn't.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
the
speak for
sad
the
part is
whole wrestling, for the whole IWC, bro. I ain't trying to.
what,
Who said I wasn't?
But I get that, but I'm
Like, that's
saying
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
to still be open minded.
no, we're all. What was it dude?
I said, I don't know. Y'all
No,
were
no,
saying
I'm gonna step on
obviously
this. It was like,
Gunther would win.
I feel
yeah,
like
wait,
everybody's talking at once and I can't hear anybody.
all right. Like what's going on is like the reason me and Ty was stuck on that whole thing is it's like if you just look at the company and we're making predictions past what we're saying right now. Like
Yeah.
for the moment, yeah, what you're saying makes sense, except for the losing part. But besides that, after that, it's like okay, all right, like let's say Chad Gable wins, right? Then they have a rematch on what's the next one? Was it Backlash after WrestleMania?
Yeah,
They
in
have
France.
their rematch on Backlash. Everything. Who knows when's there? Then let's see if Gunther. So what we're gonna do is when they're gonna swap titles and go for the next
Nah,
pay per view, or they gonna or
Gable can't beat
Gable
pin
wins
Gunther twice. I
twice.
feel like that would hurt
Then
Gunther
Gunther's
more than
gonna go
anything.
after. I don't know.
That's not a good look for Gunther.
Like Gunther twice. Then it's like the reason we're
I
going
feel
going
like
this way. I want
I,
Gable. Like let me finish. I want
He
Gable to
doesn't.
win, but it's the story of Gunther afterwards. Like doesn't make any sense. He wins. He wins at WrestleMania. You just bury Chad Gable. Then at that point he can't. Like there's no point him going after the title
Dang, dude.
again because he
I have
lost in front
a
of. You
suggestion. I have a suggestion.
Oh, tally ho, my young son. Show me your
Yes,
suggestion. I'll
I
subscribe
come
it down.
with a suggestion. Yes.
Oh
Please,
yes,
please.
let me hear. Let me hear it.
Yeah,
Speak,
hear
speak.
ye, hear ye. Here's my
Yeah.
suggestion.
Okay.
Okay, so what they could do
This
now,
man knows
guys,
how to do
let's
some
calm
bullshit.
down. Let
Go
me
ahead.
just get this out.
Let me mute for a second.
What they could do, one, fuck you. Two, okay. So my thing is, what are they gonna do? What's Gunther gonna do? Blah blah blah. Wow, wow, whatever. So my thing is, you can have, let's say Chad wins at WrestleMania. I'm not
Yep.
saying he's gonna win. I'm just saying you can have
I'll
Chad
say it.
win, right?
He would win. I would say it. Fuck it. Wait, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you, tag team partner. But hold on, I haven't tagged you in yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Nigga, we all want him to win on WrestleMania.
You can have Gunther. You can have Gunther lose. Gunther loses a 5-star match against Chad Gable, right?
Oh,
Afterwards,
that'd be
of
great.
course, Gunther comes out. Gunther's like, "Man, that's some bullshit. That's some dumb shit. I shouldn't have lost. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Give me my damn rematch." Chad Gable gives him a rematch,
What?
but Chad, knowing that he can't truly beat
What?
Gunther,
You're
and
losing,
him
bro.
himself knowing it was a fluke. What?
I'm not finished.
What do you
No,
mean?
no, no. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Let him finish. I think I see where he's going with this. Yeah, keep going, James.
Thank you, Wes. Somebody's listening. Yo, so Chad, knowing that he can't truly beat Gunther, and it was all a fluke, he when they wrestle again at Backlash, Chad says he could say oh, if I beat you again, you can't challenge me for the title anymore, blah blah blah. Chad fucking cheats and beats Gunther. So now
So we
Gunther's
get
left. So now Gunther's like, you know what, bro? I'm going after. So yeah, Gunther loses, takes some time off. He's gone for a little bit. Bam, he shows up again in the title picture.
I'm mad at it. I would say this. I personally, again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
of
just of
course,
the firm
of course.
belief that if that
We all know this
match,
is all
and we're talking
hypothetical.
about a
Yeah.
hypothetical here. We have the set match, so
Yeah, hypothetical.
right.
Yeah.
I just don't see any reason. Like, if you're just gonna have him lose, just release him the next day. At that point, if you
What you
have
Thank you.
mean?
Chad Gable go to
That's
Mania
like that.
and
That's
lose to
why I think
Gunther
you're
again,
misunderstanding
I think
about me,
just release
James.
him.
If here's the
What
thing:
else can he
if
do
you're
You
after
gonna
right.
that?
have Gable win that match against Sammy and go on to face Gunther, then yes, absolutely, he should win. It would make sense for him to win. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm just saying. logically,
He has to
after
win.
that, what are
He
you
has
gonna
to.
do with him and Gunther? Like, it just wouldn't make sense afterwards. Because how you gonna keep Gunther looking strong if you want to push him for the title thing? Like that is not that
That's
example you
like that's
gave.
I
I
literally just
don't see that
explained that.
working well. Because if
I'm
anything,
gonna
that does
say
not
this.
make Gunther look strong. Like,
No, no, no. Let me cross the
It doesn't
line
take
for
it's not
a second.
making Gunther look
Hold on,
strong. It's
James.
about
Hold
not
on.
taking anything away
Wait,
from
wait,
him.
hold on. Like I saw what James was saying. I agree with what he's saying. That could work, right? If they played it out like Chad Gable took everything he had and he well, luckily
A
Gunther
fluke.
missed. Yeah, Gunther missed and Gable got him.
yeah,
Was exactly what he
Because
needed to.
Gunther doesn't look bad there. It was a fluke. And then if you have Gunther lose again by
oh no,
cheating,
okay, no,
making
okay, well,
somebody
okay,
strong
well,
isn't always
let
making
me
somebody
piggyback that
strong. It's
idea.
not
Let me
making them
tweak
look
it just
weak.
a little bit. Instead of
Don't
doing all that, have it do with something like maybe his Gunther foot was on the bottom rope and the ref didn't see it type thing, so Gunther got the win that way, but you technically get the win. Like cheese it out in that kind of way.
Well, see, this is my thing though. This is my thing. I was doing more. I was doing more than just making Gunther not look weak. I was trying if we do that because say Chad Gable cheats and wins the
Yeah,
title,
you know,
then
and
he's
that's what
going
and
off on a
I think he
completely
needs
new
that in the
thing. You
character.
know,
If you
that's a
want him to
whole new
like grow
Chad
as a
Gable.
character, I
So
think he needs
he's
that.
got the title. Exactly. I think what I think he should have done right after losing to Sami Zayn, I feel like he should have heel turned because my thing is
I
the
agree.
shit that he would be saying would not be wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like he could go CM Punk, not full CM Punk, obviously, but turning heel for the sake of y'all are not using me right. I'm not liking anything that's going on. I'm gonna start taking advantage, and I'm gonna start taking my own advantages. One of the first things he did in that match against Sami Zayn is, like I said, Sami Zayn could not get up. So Chad Gable was like, "No, I'm not winning like that," and picks him up and then loses the fucking match. Would that not make a person inside think, "Holy fucking shit! I've been over here trying to do everything the right way, and I'm getting screwed for it. So fuck that shit."
Yeah, but actually protected him too because he didn't lose. He lost because of himself. He didn't lose because Sami Zayn just got up and just started whooping his ass.
No, he lost because Sami Zayn basically just he, dude, he was in the ankle lock 3 times, bro. I don't care. This man didn't have an ankle at the end of
Hey,
that shit.
hey! If it's not Ken Shamrock or Kurt Angle, the ankle lock might as well be a pillow.
Can I interject? Can I
Yeah.
interject and try to make a point? I think personally, and don't get me wrong, I like James's idea, but I got a different one. Why,
Yep.
in my opinion, let's say again, a big hypothetical. Chad Gable
Yep.
goes on WrestleMania and he beats him. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gunther, why the fuck do I even care about the Intercontinental title anymore? I'm the
Okay,
longest run. I'm
boom.
the best one
Okay,
to ever do it.
boom.
I'm
That I
refocusing
can get
and I'm
behind.
going toward the world title.
Okay, boom.
My thing is,
Boom.
Yeah,
okay,
like
that I disagree
right
with
there.
Torian respectfully. My only problem
Mhm.
with it is you have to have some way for it to have a conclusion. I
Mhm.
wouldn't, I feel like it would put shit on his entire run if he's had the title for so long, had so many celebrations, defended it against so much
Yeah,
strong
dude.
people, loses it, and then
Nah,
he's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck
I can now
anymore.
that
What the
I can see working if we tell it right. How about this? Okay. Well, before he said that, I was gonna say something else, but I'll say that I'll just get this out the way first. Here's how. Like you make. Let's do a little blend of everything which has been thrown out so far. Perfect
All right.
way to book this if it would have happened this way. You give Chad the match at Mania. You have him cheat. You have him cheat off the win in some bullshit way. Like I proposed, leg on the rope. It protects
Yep.
Gunther, but it gives Gable the win. But and, and then,
Yeah.
but then it's like, okay, so here's the
cheating
thing. Gable
protects
cheating
Gunther
only works
too?
if you plan on turning him heel. If you plan, mm,
That's what I'm saying. I think Gable needs to
eh.
turn heel after this.
You
I would
know
agree.
what?
In
You
this
you know
aspect,
what?
James, he should turn heel after
You,
that match.
actually, you know
100%.
what?
You said what? You
No.
said what, Torian? What'd you say?
I
What
said
you about to say?
I
What?
100% believe if they were going to do the heel turn, he definitely should have done it after that match.
No, yeah, that would have been perfect because then
Absolutely.
he could have fought with Sami Zayn and it would have made more sense than fucking AJ Styles versus LA Knight. He could have been like,
Yeah.
bro, no, I just gave you this opportunity, bro. You don't deserve this. I did all
Wait a
this,
minute.
this,
You
that,
know
and the
what?
third for this.
Nah. It
Actually,
does. It does.
now that we're
Thank
talking for
you.
a while,
Thank
you
you.
know
It
what?
doesn't work.
I don't think he should
You
turn heel.
like
It doesn't work.
you
Chuck,
got all these fans supporting you
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Chad,
I don't
Why are you gonna
no,
turn
no,
heel?
believe
that's,
that
that's
person.
They don't want to. They don't want to boo Chad Gable. Why turn him heel?
like made his daughter cry. Like like,
I agree.
exactly.
Dude,
But
my thing is okay,
You-
guys. A person, okay, we can't sit here and be like, oh, everything's hypothetical, everything, oh, you just got to tell the story right, and then outright say things won't work. Because if you tell the story right, anything will work. And my thing is, I feel like there's a story to be told about Chad. Dude, Chad can be a heel while still being like, I don't give a
Mm,
fuck who's in my way. I'm bringing that title home to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? He can still keep all of his core values and
yeah.
people just not like what he does. He doesn't have to come out like a regular heel, fucking make fun of the damn city he's in. His actions, like
No,
Drew, like Drew. Drew is
you know,
technically a bad guy because he tells the truth. You get what I'm
you know.
saying?
I just believe that like Chad Gable is going to beat Gunther 100% clean. That's exactly what I think the
you don't
story.
believe that could happen?
That's
I
like
think
no
it
no
could.
no no. I said I was. I think the
it,
story is like he
it's
beats
like
Gunther for that
it's like
title clean, like
you
one
got the
hundred
perfect
percent clean.
underdog
Like there's
story to
no ifs,
tell.
ands, or
Why are you
doubts
trying
about it.
to don't reinvent the wheel here? Like you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Or even like I feel like it should go directly to that line. Like
So
what James said is like, yeah, all that could work. Like you say, anything could work in rep. Actually, no, that's a lie. Not everything could work in wrestling. But we seen a lot of shit that didn't work. But it's like
But was
that
it
line.
told right? Was it told
It
right?
was, you really trust
no.
you really trust this current regime in WWE with all this shit going on to tell that shit right.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm not saying I
I
trust
think honestly,
anybody that tells the
this
story
current
right. I'm
regime,
giving
But it's
hypotheticals of
like
what I think would work.
no, the thing is, like, when we're saying all these hypotheticals, like, we're all thinking based on what the company has done in the past and what they could execute to do. What I trust and believe what they would do is what I'm saying. It's like, I really believe if they had him win that fucking match against Sami Zayn, they 100% would have had him lose on WrestleMania. From my thoughts, what's going
And
when
I
watching the
believe and
company.
I believe that too, but that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm not talking
Yeah,
I don't care if Chad Gable wins or not. I really
I
just want that to be clear. I don't care if he wins. I
I
was just
do.
saying it'd be a bigger push for his career to at least be on the fucking show wrestling someone who's fucking serious for a title that fucking matters. So
I
what's
disagree.
he gonna do
That's
now?
not.
Is Chad Gable gonna go on a whole, oh man, I don't have a match at WrestleMania. What am I gonna do?
Actually saved him because he didn't lose. He actually could get a counter redemption arc. He could still challenge Gunther for the title. That's the thing. He can still challenge it for it. He still
I
has a
agree.
story with him at that point. He loses at WrestleMania, the story ends. There's nothing you could do with him at that point.
That's not true because look what happened to Cody.
And it's like Cody. That's
Okay.
that's the extreme circumstance.
Okay.
Cody. That's
I feel like
that's just
we've
him
all got our
just
spilling
fucking
on
up.
this.
That's
Let's talk about things that have actually happened because like obviously Sammy fucking won the match. Gable lost. It's over now. When we spent too much time talking about something that's not going to happen at all. Let's pivot back. Let's pivot back to what's actually going on currently with wrestling. You know,
But
let's
my
talk about
point,
what's actually going to happen at Mania versus all. Yeah, because like, like,
oh yeah. Sami,
while
Sami
very
Zayn about to take
true,
the.
but let me just go off on this. Let me just say this real quick. You see
I mean,
how much conversation is done out of Chad versus Gunther as opposed to Sammy
yeah,
versus
like, no
Gunther?
one's defending.
No one, James, no one here is defending Sammy versus Gunther.
No. I see the
I
point
do.
James is making, though. He's
Yeah,
just saying like we care way
yeah,
more about
like
Gunther
I
versus
don't,
Gable
I
than
Yeah,
what
that's the
everyone.
You
match
know
we
what
all.
I'm saying?
don't
That's
think
the
that
So
was
that's
a
that's the match
in
we
conversation.
all.
that
That's all we want.
has been my point. That has been my point since we started this conversation. That has
Yeah,
been the
yeah, yeah.
point that I've been saying this entire time. It's way more of an argument. It makes more sense, but it's not happening currently.
I don't.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, I get your
And I
point.
feel
I
like
get
that
your
was more
argument. But I don't
I
want it if
feel
he
like
doesn't
that was
win.
more
If
the
he doesn't win, it
conversation
doesn't
than the
matter.
actual point of Gable at all. Because
No,
I feel like like
It's like
it's
I mean, because
that
obviously it kind of went and
that
became its own
that
thing.
was
But like I'm
yeah,
saying, I respect your
hold
opinion,
on.
but I don't think he necessarily needs to win.
Let's move on.
okay.
We gotta move
Agree to
on for the
disagree.
topic.
Bet.
Like, we just
Bet.
gotta agree to disagree.
Match.
Like
Next match.
Agree to
there's not gonna be.
disagree. Agree to
Next
disagree.
match.
We just agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
Stalemate.
It's like stalemate. It's like
We didn't even talk about Gunther versus Sammy.
like no, we
Okay,
did. We
Gunther
did.
wins.
We did before
Gunther
James
wins.
did.
Whatever.
Moving on, or we won't move on. Moving on, or we won't move on.
Yeah.
It's like we did before. We did before James
I
came
feel
in.
like
Like
James'
we already
input
said our piece.
shifted
Like
that
Sammy's
whole
gonna take
conversation from
Sammy's gonna take the greatest
Sammy
ass
and Gunther.
whooping possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were just,
Well,
it
I'll
was
take
just
that as a
what it
compliment.
was.
Yeah, which is fine. I enjoyed the engagement.
What's the next
I
match on the
enjoyed the
card,
engagement.
Tony?
I'm riding to James's house right now with the steel chair. But besides, let's continue on.
Yes, sir. We got the next one that they have announced is that we haven't talked about is Rhea Ripley versus
Okay.
Becky Lynch.
Who wants to go first?
Oh,
Who wants to go first?
oh, wait.
I'll
Oh,
go
I
first.
don't
I'll
want
go
to.
first. I'll go first.
Oh
You wanna go
shit.
first, James? I'll go after
I'll go
James.
first.
We've been here
So
for
my
5
thing
hours.
is this. My thing is this.
I'm gonna put on a shirt. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. My thing is this. Like guys, let me talk. My thing is this.
Yo,
That's his gimmick, bro.
that'd be my opening promo. Everybody's quiet. So my thing is this.
Just,
He's
Okay.
got to
I
get his
need
shit
that on
over,
the
bro.
shirt.
Come on
I need a shirt.
show.
But anyway, my thing is this.
now. Go ahead, bro.
Rhea Ripley, I guess, like, coming from what you guys are saying, what is there for Rhea Ripley to do after she loses? I mean, because honestly, as a female wrestler with a title, I mean, what the fuck's gonna happen to you when you lose the title? Because I mean, look at
Oh, yeah, she
Bianca. Bianca, yes, of course, she went off and did some
fell off.
stuff. She got her little shows or whatever. But as a
Nothing.
wrestler in a competitive standpoint, what has Bianca done since she's lost her title?
Nothing.
Okay, Becky Becky actually had the NXT title for a long time. Of course, you know it's not as big as the women's title. Okay, cool. But Becky defended her title multiple times, became a workhorse champion, lost the title, and it didn't stop her at all because she immediately jumped into the title picture. Did she not?
Yeah, you know, you bringing up a big problem with women's division in general. There's not enough mid card titles for women. Women's
No, there's
division.
nothing for them to
Like
do. So
besides the
my
tag,
thing is,
there's one set of tag team titles. There's a 2 world champion. Wait, yeah, there's
yeah,
a
there's
two.
two
There's,
world
Technically,
champions.
that's
with
the
the
tag
2
team
world
title.
championships. Then wait, what? What you say, Torian?
Technically, too, because sometimes they will have the NXT Women's
Yeah,
Tag Team
yeah.
titles. will sometimes
No
be
NXT
defended
shit.
We're
on.
No
not
NXT shit.
counting NXT. God damn it!
No, but hey, sometimes they hop down. That's all.
Yeah, I was
It's
about
not
to
that.
say they got their own WrestleMania too, bro. We ain't got to talk about NXT shit. I only
It's
brought
like
up
we got
NXT because I only brought up NXT because I was talking about how Becky was when she had the title. She had the title, defended the title, was a great champion, lost the title. It was no scratch on her fucking nose. She went back to being fucking Becky, right?
yeah.
But the point I'm only making this point. I'm not to cut y'all off. I'm only saying because he specifically said how many women's titles do they have. All I'm saying is they took a main roster person in Becky. Also, they did it with Charlotte a couple years ago too. They can take guys if they just need something to do. They can take them down and put them in NXT. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they put
No,
in NXT.
I get what you're saying, Tori, and you're absolutely right, but that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. That does
No,
not
no,
help
no.
my point at all.
Only reason it has nothing to do with because like what I was saying with the titles is like they're not just gonna put like okay girls, you lost your world championship. Well, we're gonna put you in NXT in with all the developmental people. Like what?
Here's
Like with Charlotte,
like
Becky, there's
people like
like
Charlotte and Becky. I'm
NXT
sorry,
women
but I
guys
just
can
want
learn
to say
something.
people like
Like,
Charlotte and
Dude,
Becky shouldn't be
NXT.
just spoken in the same vein as any other woman on the roster because they have the star power where they can do that. They can go from doing nothing to being right inserted in the title scene like it's nothing. Not everyone can do that.
yeah, it's like look at that.
So
It's like continue, James. We got off track. Continue. What'd you say?
no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Just to touch on the NXT thing, yes, NXT. I mean, but let's be honest, the only reason why they do that stuff is because NXT needs help. They'll have people from the main roster. They're promote that they're going to be on the show just to get you to watch the show. You know what I mean? So of course they're going to have a champion that's a main roster person just to get
So
eyes on the show.
get back to
And
what
I
you were saying,
understand that,
James.
but like I said, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. NXT. But my thing. So my thing is, this is just an opinion. It's not what I think is going to happen, but I am just saying I feel like it'd be a whole lot worse if
Yeah.
Rhea
It would
lost
definitely hurt.
as
It would
opposed to
hurt
if
because Becky
Becky
doesn't need it.
won.
Becky doesn't need the title. It does
Yeah,
nothing for her.
I agree with that. Becky doesn't need it. Like Becky doesn't need it. Rhea's enjoying her run.
Yeah,
This
she's
ain't
already
gonna
getting
be
stale.
it's not like when Bianca like towards the end of her run would like who's like, God damn, this run is so fucking long.
Yeah, Becky is stale.
Yeah.
I
Rhea's not
think Becky
stale.
is really stale. I don't care for Becky at all when I see her. like, and it's like what I was saying. This started a couple months back when I started watching Becky. I feel like Becky has deviated from being like a self-made champion kind of thing to truly accepting and taking in the WWE formula and injecting it into her veins. Of course, that's not bad from a business standpoint because that's what they
She's
want.
becoming
But
Charlotte. She's becoming what Charlotte
Becky
is.
is becoming just a generic face.
Yeah,
She's getting there. No. If Becky wins
no,
at
Wouldn't even
no,
Mania,
say that.
then
I
yeah,
wouldn't even say
she's
no,
that.
becoming. Then
I
she's
don't
no.
like
even want to say
Charlotte,
that,
slowly
bro.
just easing up Charlotte.
The only reason why I disagree with that is because Charlotte wins a title,
Charlotte,
loses the title, leaves, comes back, wins the title, loses the title, leaves. Becky has
like,
been here this whole time.
exactly. Charlotte, it works for Charlotte because like
Mhm.
you're portraying her as fucking royalty, right? And it's like it actually works for her. Becky doesn't. Like it's going back with James, like a self-made champion. A self-made champion is not gonna be doing that bullshit.
Yeah. So my
It'll be
thing
back
is,
to the
it to me, respectfully, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense for Becky to win. And honestly, from watching the Elimination
I agree.
Chamber,
I agree.
I would have had Liv a million times over Becky, bro.
yeah. Liv showing in that last elimination chamber, not this year, the one before that when
Did you see
they
this
like
year?
yeah, actually no, I really didn't. Like I like the way remember they
It was
put her in
good.
like three fucking yeah, that's good.
I,
They put her in
You know,
fucking
Liv
three
was
different
going
submissions.
off in this Elimination Chamber, dude.
Damn, you know it's
I
good
mean,
when fucking James is
here's my
good in
thing
Liv
about
Yeah,
Morgan.
they
Liv
did on
because
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
obviously,
When might have been
no
Liv
one really,
Morgan.
she was never
Yeah,
really, that person. What has impressed me about Liv is her character growth in all this. I can get down with this whole revenge angle. It makes sense.
yeah,
It's long term storytelling, and especially in the women's
makes
division,
sense.
you don't get a lot of that.
Then
And
nope.
Yeah, jump in,
I'm
jump
gonna
in.
jump in, and no, y'all go. I'm sorry. I wanted to make a point.
No, that's right. Yeah.
I was going to say to counter James's point of
Ooh.
Rhea not having because
Ooh.
if I make a prediction, I think Becky wins. I think Becky takes the title off of her. Just because the star power, Becky Lynch, you know what I'm saying, and Mania. Rhea's had the title for about a year now. And it's not getting stale by any means, but she's also a part of the Judgment Day. So truly feel like as an established woman that she is, we don't have to worry about her not having nothing to do,
But
if that makes sense. Because I feel like you could
wait,
just jump
I just
into
want to
that
say
revenge
the revenge
storyline right
storyline
after that.
makes more sense if Rhea still
Okay,
has
I'm
the
gonna
title
counter
though. Like
that.
why do the revenge thing if she's not even champion?
She doesn't, but no, I disagree because she took her out. Like Liv don't care about the title. She cares about hurting Rhea. She doesn't. I think she cares more about beating Rhea than the title.
But
Liv
But
also
yes,
cares about
yes,
getting the
Tori,
title
you're
back.
definitely right. But when Rhea when well, I forget, I think it was Monday night when Liv loses to Becky and Liv is walking past Rhea. Liv is like screaming at Rhea and she's like, "I'm going to take everything." So of course the revenge story, I agree with what Ty's saying. It's not going to be as sweet unless she literally takes
Yeah.
everything from her. And we all know that her most prized possession is the fucking title.
Yep. She
But
starts sleeping with
she,
Dominic
she
too.
still she still Dom.
she takes Dominic too. That's crazy. That's wild.
Mr. Steal Your Man over there.
But my thing is this. But my thing is this as well, though. And to counter Torian's point about what were you saying, Rhea? They're not going to worry about Rhea. So when Judgment Day first started getting together, what am I the only
Yeah.
one who noticed that Rhea was not wrestling anybody?
Mhm.
The only reason why Rhea really started wrestling people again is because it became a thing of the women being like, yeah, so when are you going to defend your title? When are you going to defend your title? Because all Rhea would do would come out with a Judgment Day, come out with Dom, show her little fucking title, and then she'd bounce. You know what I mean? So Rhea literally was just a side piece for the longest time, and she had the title. So I personally am afraid to see how she would be without it.
I disagree in this aspect only because I feel like they did that because they had nobody to fucking
I
face her. They had
true.
Selena Vega,
True.
Selena fucking Vega face her
Man,
only
you,
because
you know
it
what?
was
But
in
Selena
the
you
Vega.
fucking
gotta
main
understand
That
because
was
of
event.
when
the
that was when she
hometown
started
hometown
wrestling
crowd.
again.
Man,
Who
Exactly.
did she face next?
Exactly. And then after that, who the fuck is she faced? Do we even remember? Like, in my opinion, I hate to say this, but WWE has this problem. They have
Yeah,
literally
I
five
I
established
can
champions.
agree.
Five,
Yeah,
maybe six.
We got
Five.
okay.
I
well,
You know
was
what I'm
about to
saying?
say six.
let's
They
count.
gotta
Let's
do a
count them
better
out.
job of pulling the
Okay.
rest of them up.
You
They
got
got to.
Becky. You got
Let's
Becky,
count them out without
Bianca.
Rhea. Without Rhea.
Without Rhea, we still got Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca,
Are we counting Charlotte?
Becky,
Becky,
No,
Are we counting
Bianca.
Bianca,
Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Charlotte's
Char-
still out from injury. Charlotte's out. Charlotte's
I'm
out with
just
I'm
injury,
saying.
not
isn't she?
I'm
I'm
saying
not counting
established
Charlotte.
names. I'm only
Is that
saying
what, no,
established names.
we need current current
Okay,
five
okay,
people,
I'm
like
saying
current
Like
current.
five
okay.
somebody
So
who
people.
we
could
got
do it right
Bianca,
now type shit.
Becky,
Do it right now.
Okay.
Charlotte's out with injury,
Hey,
she
that's
Oscar,
doesn't
fair.
count.
That's fair.
Oscar.
Becky,
Becca,
Bianca, Bailey, the big three, the
Bailey,
big B's,
Bailey.
Bailey, Oscar.
Oscar.
Yep, Oscar's
Yeah,
four. Yep.
Oscar, you can stop and start at any time. Oscar, you can definitely stop and start at any time.
I'm gonna
That's
go
And
it.
ahead and throw this out
No.
there because she's a fucking champion and a goddess in what she does. Io
Yeah.
Sky.
yeah, Io Sky,
Agree.
but like
Yeah.
But Io's already a champion, so I'm not gonna count Io because
No,
she's
no, no,
already a
no. But
champion.
I'm saying somebody
Nah.
who could make a legitimate challenge against Rhea and make it look good. Io
Oh yeah,
fucking Sky.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Survivor Series
I'll be,
for the
I'll be
first
honest.
undisputed
Io's
the
title reign
women's
has been
world
very
heavyweight champion.
lackluster.
Dude, if they don't keep winning enough,
I,
I feel like it slowed down. I feel like the thing that killed it was them starting to turn Bailey a face. Because while damage control was a thing, they was like, but like, dude, there's been plenty of times Io was defending her title and she won the whole match by herself. And that's a person with a whole fucking club. So I thought that was pretty impressive. But my thing is, I do feel like they kind of took a back seat on the importance of her title once they started building the whole Bailey storyline.
That's
Yeah,
because I really feel like Bailey's about to win this belt. But before we get
yeah.
into that topic, I do want to hear what Wesson, I mean, Para and Ty say
uh,
about
go
what are
for it,
y'all's
Wes.
predictions for this match?
For that match between Becca and Rhea.
Yeah,
Let me
Rhea and
see.
Becky.
I'm more in line with Jade. I think Rhea should win. Becky doesn't need it. Becky has so much star power. She doesn't need the belt. Like some people just don't need the damn belt. That's like
Right.
you have to throw her a championship every now and again just to keep her strong, but she doesn't need the belt. But predictions. Let me see. Rhea wins. Then I really can't get into it because she's part of a faction. It literally depends on how everything else falls in line. Because it's like if Rhea doesn't win, we gotta see what Finn and Damien are doing, and her story with Dom. Then it's too much thoughts for that. I think Rhea should win.
And this is going off on a different match, but I would love to
That
see
is
Judgment Day lose all of their titles and then Damien cashes in at the last second. He's the only one in Judgment Day with a
You know,
legitimate title.
like
That'd be kind of cool.
Me and Tori was talking about this before we started recording the podcast. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, you know what? What if? Well, I think he's gonna cash in on the
I
World Heavyweight
personally would
Championship. I don't think he's
love if he
cashing on
cashed in
Cody.
on Cody, but
He
that's just me.
could. He could. Now he could.
I would love
The
it
Heat.
that if he cashed out on Cody, because it would put it way much more. It would put a new twist on what happened to his dad, because his dad won the title but didn't get the title. Picture Cody wins, everyone's going insane, bro. You know they would be. The story's finished. But then
I,
Damian comes out and changes it all.
My only,
That
my
would be
only,
the only thing that could justify him holding it this long.
my only
Did it
problem. My
cost
only
him
problem with that.
8 years? Though?
But no, my only problem with that, they have swerved and fucked that story up so long and so much. I'm afraid that Damian's gonna walk the streets and get stabbed.
wait. You're
What are
afraid
you
a
talking
heel's
about?
gonna get actual heat from
Like,
doing something
they,
bad?
What?
no. It's not. It's like it's not he at this point. I'm afraid that like because this whole finishing story. They had done so many things that already had the fans already riled up. I don't want some dumbass to just take it out on Damian Priest. He had nothing to do with it.
I feel like that'd be great, because I feel like it's the WWE's way. You guys talk all the time about what you do, blah blah blah. I feel like it's the WWE's way to finally give us what we've been looking for and then take it away immediately.
I
Take it
would
away
say
and
this.
me,
If they were going to
Daniel
do a
Bryan
heel, all right.
2014 Royal Rumble.
No,
Nah,
have them do it on the Monday Night Raw
no.
after.
You
Do
you
not have
gotta
them
do it.
do it
You
at
gotta
Mania,
do it at
because
Mania.
somebody will get
Don't
stabbed.
have him do it at Rain.
Somebody will get
No,
stabbed.
no.
Nah, do it at Mania, bro. Do it at Mania. And
I'm
because
not trying to get somebody shot, man.
You
no,
really
you
are.
can
Like
make it. You
Tori,
can
see
make it
what I'm
make
saying?
sense.
It's like it's like like him catching on Cody would be all right if the fucking if they hadn't fucked up the last few months of this. It had because it's like because that rage was real. I was like it's like it's not heel heat. It's actual anger and bloodlust. Like, bro,
Wait, guys.
there's a whole
Wait.
difference. This ain't
Let's say this when we get to
Larry
the match.
Zbyszko getting stabbed.
We
Okay.
gotta
But
get
my
back
thing
on
is
topic.
this.
We gotta get back on topic. We gotta get back on topic.
Yeah, get back on topic.
No, real quick though, real quick. You
We're a
cannot
first
be
time
mad
podcast.
at Damian Priest for using the money in the bank that he's had, and we
No,
all know that he's.
no, that's not the argument. No, that's not the argument. I'm not mad at Damian Priest to cash in money in the bank. That's not the problem. I'm saying don't do it because people are gonna be legit. Like people outside of me, they're not gonna be mad. It's like, oh man, this guy won the championship on this pay per view. Ah, crap. That's okay. No. People are gonna be legitimately mad and take it 100% serious over a worked event and actually
Good.
have real life physical consequences.
Good. WWE needs to blur the lines every now and then, dude. Everything's too kayfabe.
That's not WWE blurring the lines. That's the public going ape shit.
But they're enforcing the blurring of the lines by doing something like that.
They're not gonna put that man in danger like that. Okay, yes they
Okay.
will. But like,
Okay,
god damn
getting
it,
back to Becky and
We
they
said
Rhea.
jump the
use your
I think a
barricade.
lot of what I would say has
for
already
Becky
been
and Rhea.
said by a mix of all y'all. But I'm gonna just say Rhea should retain. There's still some more, meat on that bone as her as champion. Like Wes said, Becky's gonna add nothing to the title scene by her winning. And after Becky, I would love to see them dive more into this
Yep.
Liv Rhea feud. I want to see. I want to see Liv like just go hell bent on trying to get revenge on
Yeah, that's how
Rhea.
I feel.
Like I don't see more of that. More of that. And I feel like after
That's how
Mania
I
we
feel
can
like
get
this
more of that.
WrestleMania.
So just to summarize, Rhea should retain and go from there.
Yeah, I feel.
All right,
What's the next match?
let's go ahead and go to the next match is Io Sky versus Bailey. I want to hear your thoughts first, Ty.
Go ahead.
And
All
and
because he didn't
honestly,
go
I
last
don't really
time. So
have
let's get
too much
his
to
show
say
first
about
this time.
this.
All right.
I feel like Io Sky's title reign for the most part has been a little lackluster. Like, yeah, it was kind of hot when she first won the title. I personally don't really. If Io's not gonna have a consistent mouthpiece like Bailey or Damage Control, I don't see her working as champion. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, Io needs a mouthpiece regardless, which I feel like is um. I mean, you could, like I said, you it. I feel like ultimately it doesn't really matter if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too invested in the story. I haven't really been this whole time. I just really feel like it doesn't really matter. I can see Bailey winning just because they've given so much attention to her in the story that I
I'll say
mean, just from a narrative standpoint, it kind of makes sense. But I mean, it could go either way. I just like I said, I don't have much to say about this because I don't really, I personally don't really care. Sure, yeah, I guess give it to Bailey just because you can kind of just reset the women's division on SmackDown. Give us some new challengers. Io, I kind of feel like she wasn't. It's not that she's not good in the ring. I just don't think she was ready for that spot. There's other women on the roster who I feel like you could have given the title to before Io Sky. Um, off the top of my head,
can I ask? Can you name them?
um,
Because I can't really think of too many, honestly, if I'm being real. That's the only reason
Oh,
I'm
what we're
asking.
I
talking
mean,
about?
obviously, I know she
Anybody,
wasn't with the
women
company
that
at
should
the
have had the title
time,
for EO.
but I'm just saying, like, just an example of a woman who I think would make a better champion in this current. Honestly, I would rather see Naomi with the title than Io. Me personally. I, like
I mean,
Io just
that's
doesn't
not
do.
bad.
Like I said, Io
I just, like I said, I just want
Man,
to.
Io
it
doesn't have
has
a
been a
lot of
while.
charisma. To me, I don't think Io has a lot of charisma. There's not
Here,
really a
let
lot
me.
there.
Here, I gotta get out of
As a
this
standalone
Discord.
performer, she's just not. She I don't feel like I don't see her selling too many seats,
Yes, sir.
putting butts in seats as champion. That's just me.
I mean, she doesn't really
Would you
like for
want to try
her.
to jump my floor?
I think James doing something else. I think. Anyway, I think for her, especially being a Japanese wrestler, where it's kind of already hard to cross over.
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
James, mute your mic. We can hear
Mute
like your whole
James.
conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
James,
I want to kick him.
mute your mic. We can hear your whole like thing.
Uh,
Yeah, my bad. Everything's happening
You good?
really fast right now. I'm sorry.
You good?
No, but I was gonna say I do have to
Okay.
go though, but I can give my closing opinion on the topic at hand right now.
Io and Bailey.
I like EO a whole lot more. I feel like Bailey getting this face push into a title opportunity makes it seem like she's just gonna win it all. I honestly, I mean, I'm biased. I want to see more EO. I feel like EO could do a whole lot more stuff with a whole lot more challenges. I feel like she's such a great competitor in the ring. Yes, okay, she needs a mouthpiece, blah blah blah. But as a wrestler, she's a wrestler, dude. And I feel like that should be the main important thing when you're wrestling. I know you got to talk and everything, but she can talk, just not in a language we understand. But so I would love it if EO won. Personally, I love Bailey. Bailey's got a lot of great assets, but I definitely would like to see EO win this one.
I'll make a point, and I know it's going to piss you off, Ty, but I'm going to say it. I feel like Io Sky is the female Will Ospreay.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was
Whoa,
about to say
Torian.
she's that good of
Whoa.
a wrestler,
Whoa,
but y'all not
whoa,
gonna
whoa,
sit
whoa,
here and
whoa.
convince me that Will Ospreay is that good.
Hey, yo,
Like, he's
Torian,
not.
even Justin said you got to calm down, brother.
It's true.
Ooh,
Who in the
ooh.
world is a better wrestler than
I
Io
don't, I
Sky?
don't, I don't, I don't.
Is
A
there? There
better,
isn't
I,
one.
I, I,
of
Best
course.
women's
I know,
wrestler.
I was just
may I just
adding
say
you in.
something real quick? It's not that I want to deviate from you guys,
Like,
but it's that I just want to make this point.
Please.
And I was talking to some rando online the other day about this too. Y'all can say yes, she's an excellent wrestler. But here's the thing: if this was AEW, yes, I feel like being the best wrestler should matter. This is WWE. Wrestling has never been their priority. That's the thing.
Mhm.
In a company where they prioritize storytelling over wrestling,
Fair enough.
you
That's
gotta
fair.
be a good damn storyteller to be a champion. Now, if WWE didn't care about wrestling, if they stopped caring about storytelling
Mhm.
and actually cared more about wrestling as a whole, then I'd be all down for EO. I'd be like, yeah, she's the best wrestler on the planet. Hell yeah. But guys, it's WWE we're talking about. Remember, they don't care about the wrestling. They care about storytelling. That's my only thing about it.
Agree.
Like that's my only thing about it.
very true, very true.
All right, my guy. It's been real.
On
That's
that
fair.
note,
That's
you
no, that's a
guys,
fair
I got to
assessment.
peace out. It has been fun. I appreciate the invite. Sorry it was so hard to freaking get in here in the first place. I definitely, if you
I
guys
think that
are
can be arranged.
willing to have me back, I'm definitely down to do this again.
Yes,
And
sir.
and as a closing note, I believe Cody should win. But I'm just saying, I like what they're doing, all the side little information, all the subliminal messages and everything. I like what they're doing to try to make you think something crazy is going to happen. So I'm honestly just ready to see what's going on. But all right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Bruce.
Peace.
All right. All right, Para. What you got on this EO versus Bailey?
Oh, Bailey, my bae is gonna win that shit. Cause fuck
Bailey.
everything else.
You got Bailey.
She got
I
I
to.
don't
think
leave.
we're
I
all in
don't leave.
agreement. So I think Bailey's gonna take the title.
100%.
Babyface, Bailey. She's never. I don't even think she has a WrestleMania. No, she does. She does. She has a WrestleMania win, but I don't think. I don't know.
I think
A certain
Bailey's gonna
time.
win. Cause
This is the
it's
most
like
over she's been
yeah, it's like who Bailey?
as a face. Yeah,
Oh, as a face.
yeah, as a face, not as a heel.
Mm.
Yeah, but
NXT Bailey?
right. But I'm saying main roster Bailey. This is the most over she's been as a face
Yeah,
since.
this is the most
Wow.
over, yeah. Like yeah, Bailey's my favorite women's wrestler currently.
I'm not mad at it. She's fantastic. She
She,
is. She's a
she's my
great wrestler.
she's my favorite.
She's
She
good on the
has
mic.
because the thing is what it was like I remember people got mad at Booker T where it's like when he said Bailey is not great at anything, but she's good at multiple things.
I think she's a great
Which is yeah, I think it's a great way. I think Booker T is kind of cap with the great, but I get what he's saying. Like
wrestler.
Bailey is so good at so multiple things that it doesn't matter. She's not better than any other person in one thing.
She's well
Because
rounded.
she's a good heel, she's a good face, she could do a promo, she can still wrestle, and she could be over. That's why she's the first women's Grand Slam champion. It's like Bailey is so good. Bailey, how good she is, doesn't get the doesn't get what Charlotte and Becky get. She don't just get the haters. The Norman's like, it's like, man, why is she getting all opportunities and blah blah blah? Because Bailey, even at her highest, she'd be like, she's still kind of like she's not really underdog, but she's kind of like an underdog, and it would be with mindset towards her. But I think she's gonna win it. I think she deserves to win it because damage control. What was they definitely failed that shit. It got to the
Exactly.
point I was more happy that the Kabuki Warriors were back than seeing damage control because Dakota Dakota Kai, I still don't know what the fuck they're doing with Dakota Kai. If it feels like she was the only member of that whole team, and it's like they didn't have anything for her. It's like we need a third. Let's add Dakota Kai, and I like Dakota Kai.
I feel like because remember when damage control
Bro,
first
that's like what
started,
the fuck.
it was
I like
Asuka,
Io.
Dakota Kai, Bailey, and Io, right?
Asuka wasn't there yet. It was Io, Dakota Kai, and Bailey. Bailey came back from injury, and she had Dakota Kai and Io with her, and they attacked. I forgot who the fuck they attacked.
When
It was a
SummerSlam, right?
it was a big pay-per-view. Was it WrestleMania or was it SummerSlam? It was one of those. Like Bailey came back. They had damage control and they attacked whoever was in the ring. And that should have set them off the races, but they've been mismanaged ever since. Then what was it? No, because Asuka didn't show up until after Io cashed in on her.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
showed up after because Kyrie Sane came back, then Oscar came back. And they weren't sure if Oscar was joining, but then Oscar joined.
Yeah, Asuka, because Asuka joined
That triple threat match.
whenever they had that Bianca, Asuka, and who else was in that
Charlotte?
match? Bianca,
Charlotte?
the triple threat match.
Was
Remember,
it
it was Asuka, Bianca, and fucking who the fuck else was in that damn match? What was it? Charlotte? Because it was a good match. Because I remember Bianca was limping. I think she won at the end, but then Io cashed in on Bianca.
Yep, that's what happened.
Yeah, the
Then
thing is, we all
went
watched.
away for a while.
Yeah, then she came back with damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I think a few more months, then Io,
I feel like
fucking Kairi
yeah.
Sane came back.
Okay, so I feel like Dakota
Go
Kai.
back.
I feel like if Kyrie
Bianca,
Sane would have been there from the beginning, she would have taken Dakota Kai's spot in the faction to begin with. Like I don't even think Dakota Kai would have made the cut for damage control.
to be honest,
But
be honest with you, if Kairi Sane was there at the beginning, they should have just made a faction with Asuka, Kairi,
That's
and fucking Io.
and that's why you keep
make more
Bailey.
sense.
who's the
She's the
mouthpiece at that point,
mouthpiece.
though?
No, they don't need it.
Mm.
No, the thing is that they don't need it. Asuka doesn't need
It
it.
wouldn't have got over. It wouldn't have got
Like their
over.
shenanigans by themselves would
It would have been good,
that's
but it wouldn't
that's
have
a
got
rare
over.
case. It's no, it would have got over because I think it would have got over. I think they're the rare case where they would have got over out of mouthpiece. Asuka already does enough English where she just gets the crowd hyped anyway.
Enough English.
Enough English to get them out anyway. Then
I don't know. Like I see
it
what you're
literally been a
saying, and
faction where
I
literally the
would have
wrestling
loved to
literally
see
would have
that.
carried them
But
all the
just
way.
speaking on how WWE works, I don't see that. It wouldn't have gotten over.
Then it was like I think they would have like I'm saying it's an extreme scenario, right? It doesn't work for everybody because it doesn't. You need a mouthpiece, you need to talk, you need to get connection with audience. But that whole team, their whole connection to audience is just them just doing
On
insane
paper,
shit in
I
the
hear
fucking
you,
ring and
but
hurting people.
I just can't envision it. Is what I'm saying.
It's like it's like it's like I can see it because
exactly.
you know what,
It would
because
have
it doesn't
literally
work
had to
normally
happen
because it
for me
doesn't
to say,
work. That's why you
okay,
can't
yeah,
envision it.
I'm with you.
Oh yeah, but look like Boogie Warriors. They was over. No
Yeah, but there was,
mouthpiece. Couldn't understand what the
but
fuck
the
they
limit
was
with the
saying.
women's tag team division.
That's
Like,
true. That's very true.
They was over against Sasha Banks and Bailey.
That was a hot storyline. I remember that one. That was a pretty good storyline.
Exactly. Like no mouthpiece. Like it would took a little more work.
I get what you're saying at that point, Wes, because you're saying like the shenanigans because they were just fucking with shit. That's all they were doing. They were just fucking with people.
Fucking shit. And when they got in the ring, because you know what, their mouthpiece is the fucking is their fucking opponents. Their opponents are gonna say all this shit, and that trio is just gonna whoop their ass. That is exactly it. It's like FTR. Like they're just gonna go in that ring, whoop their ass, walk outside, and call it a day. If it presented right, it could work.
What's the next match on the
The
card,
Eastern
Queen?
faction has
I feel like we've
arrived.
all
Coming through the-
set our spill on this.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Bloodline, Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth.
I think Rock and Roman's gonna win.
Think Roman wins?
Yeah, I think Rock and Roman wins so Roman can lose night 2. They're not gonna have Roman lose twice.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think pinning the Rock is gonna Cody pinning the Rock could work if he was gonna win that.
I
But
mean,
if he pins the
if
Rock, I'm
anything,
like, yo,
though,
he's not winning.
if that's what you want, though, you want people to have the doubt that Cody's gonna do it. Have him beat the Rock, so now people was like so sure that Roman's gonna win, and then you swear by having Cody beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can happen that way too. I think.
Well, I don't know if y'all. Wait, I'm sorry.
Only I can say it is Seth and Cody's gonna carry the fuck out that damn match.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel bad for them. Their backs is gonna be hurting after they carry the fucking match. God damn. I just see because you saw Rock get winded just win in the ring for 5 minutes. That's like then Roman. That's like his whole last 2 years. He haven't had a match that impressed me. It's like God damn.
Mm-hmm.
God, I remember Kevin Owens was carrying that fucking match.
Great match, but carried the fuck out of it, boy.
Kevin Owens carried the fuck out that damn match.
Yes, he did.
But back on topic, it's like, God damn, they're gonna do so much selling in that damn match. But I think Rock and Roman is going to win.
Did y'all see the story? Did y'all see the report that they're looking to book Cody this year, kind of like a Rocky style, since they're in Philly? Want to book it kind of like a Rocky Balboa style storyline where it's so much doubt that he's gonna win, and he just overcomes. Yeah, so that tells me that the Bloodline's winning, if that's the way they want to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I think. Like I think that he's gonna win. Like the Rock and Roman's gonna win. They're gonna talk mad shit, and then I see you tomorrow. Like clean yourself up, throw him the towel and shit,
Clean
and walk
yourself
away.
up.
clean yourself up. Yeah. Then the next day, like they're gonna have all the fans mad. Then they're gonna have the signs that Cody doesn't win. We're gonna riot. Then you know the fake is out. Here goes Damian Priest running down the ring. You see someone clothesline for God's sake. But yeah, I think just for that, like they need to do it because, like, honestly, this is the only match that actually fits WrestleMania. Everyone else's story is like one step before it should get to its conclusion.
This shit has been going on for 2 years. You would hope this would be the climax.
What you think?
Exactly, it's 2 years. I don't know why they literally kept it going because they wanted Roman to hit the damn milestone.
But the thing is, he's still not going to break it. He's not.
He'll have to keep it till September to beat Hogan.
He's not going to break up. He's not.
Yeah.
September. No. We gotta wait till all the way fucking Survivor Series. No, hell no. Hell no.
No.
But even then, there's no point beating Hogan's record. No one's beating Bruno's record.
No.
No one's beating. Then it's like Hogan's record. Wait a minute. Hold on. How close is it? How close is he to Backlund's record?
He hasn't passed Backlund yet.
He's top Backlund.
Backlund had the second highest.
Bob Backlund has the second. He's number 2 on the list.
Is it past Backlund? I thought he passed Backlund.
No. Backlund's second on the list for the longest reign.
It's Hogan.
I'm
Backlund,
right
Bruno.
Now, hold on. I got y'all.
Yeah. He had a 2,135. Yeah, he's not beating back. Like Backlund has to go like a whole. Damn, Backlund he has to go for like another 2 years.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even. Damn, 2,000 days.
Yeah, 2,000 days. He was literally champion for
5 years.
Yeah, he was champion for 5. They had longer reigns back then. Remember, Bruno was champion for 8 years. Backlund was champion for fucking 5 years. I was like, he's gonna beat Hogan, like, okay, but he's still Backlund still has the second highest reign. And it's like, no, I don't care I don't care how over someone. No one's beating Backlund's reign. We're not going to talk about Bruno. If someone was champion like Bruno's length, the company went out of business. Cause I was like, I think Roman. I think it hit like what was
It's
it?
too
I think last year I was like, Roman's still champion. Someone beat him already because it's too fucking long.
Yeah. And I love, like me and Ty have had this conversation. Like Roman Reigns for me is like a top 5. He's a top 5 character for me all time now. Like he's like
Roman,
maybe number
you
2.
know what? I love Roman since the beginning. Like I loved him since the beginning, the Shield and everything. I like Roman so long that like I hated what the character. Like, that's like, bro, I know he like his character. I love his character. His character's great. It's just his in ring. This is like, bro, I know you're better than this.
That's the thing, because we've seen it.
We've seen it.
We've seen it. That Cesaro match at Backlash 3 years ago, I think, was fantastic.
Exactly. I know, but I'm like, bro, I'm like, it's one thing like Hogan where like he was a good wrestler in Japan when no one saw it. Like when Roman Reigns, like, bro, we all saw you being a good like. What I even asking you to do all this selling and all this extra shit, like, bro, we seen you put on a good match.
Yeah.
I told you,
But
I'm
WWE,
like,
they pride towards
these
storytelling
people don't
over
have
the
to carry.
fucking wrestling.
Yeah, it's like you go ahead. Like he probably worked this style because of his health or something. But
yeah, probably.
But the thing is, his health problems is like he doesn't have a serious injury. I think it's just mostly because of his cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's still in remission. I don't know.
He's still in remission.
Yeah, he's still in remission and everything else. But I don't know, man, because that's what killed the bloodline for me. I'm like, bro, the matches ain't good. Like the promos are good.
The stories they're telling right before you get to the matches are always great. It's just you get to the match and
It doesn't deliver.
it never delivers. It hasn't delivered in 2 years.
Haven't delivered in 2 years. That's what like that's why personally it killed Jay for me. It killed Jimmy. It killed Roman. Well, I don't care no more. Solo's still new. I still care about Solo, but like the whole thing, it lasted so long. I just don't care about them no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I only have to care about them because they're in the current position that they are.
Right.
So I think Roman has to lose to Cody because honestly speaking, like if he retains against Cody, who the fuck is left? Who the fuck is left?
There's nobody to do. I mean, he should just retire at that fucking point.
Exactly, like him retire because it's not gonna be satisfying. Like he walks out the sunset. He retires as champion, as the most dominant champion in WWE history.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and we all just sitting there looking. And Cody gets the title eventually, and it was like, bro,
That's literally the storyline in the new game. Like Roman's like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna drop the belt. Yes, that's the storyline I'm playing right now. Yeah.
So like that was for a test. It's like, bro, no. It's like you going in there on your back.
I mean, honestly,
and taking a clean
guys,
ass
can I
pin.
say something? Hot take.
No,
Looking back in hindsight, and I mean going way back to when he first won the Universal title, even before he unified the titles, because let's remember, he was Universal Champion first before he became Undisputed Champion. When you take his whole reign
Mhm.
from everything he's done, all his defenses, let's kind of be honest here.
Mhm.
His best shit was involved Jay Uso. The entire Bloodline storyline, if you take away his shit with Jay, kind of been overrated. Yeah, like I mean the same. I mean, yeah, the Sammy stuff was good too, but outside of Jay and
Yeah.
Sammy,
Yeah,
what memorable feud did Roman have
Sure, he
in
would
this
say that too,
fucking
though.
3 year span as champion? Okay, okay,
exactly.
okay, Drew.
The
Oh,
Drew
Cody.
match, the Drew
Yeah,
match.
Drew.
Yeah, the Drew. Yeah,
You could probably
that
throw
clash of the
That was a
castle
good
match.
match.
Yeah,
That was a good match,
you
but
could
I
throw
wouldn't say that was much of
the
like the
Rumble match
feud, like the whole
itself. That was pretty
story.
good.
yeah.
The story wasn't memorable.
Yeah, because it was 2 heels and no, you didn't really. Yeah,
That Drew. Man, that Drew match got me all emotional and everything. I really believed he. I was like, oh my god.
I would say the first
Wait,
WrestleMania was
what
a
was
good
his first
story.
Mania
I
match
didn't
as
expect him to
champion?
win. I thought he was gonna drop the title that night.
And Brian Edge.
The,
When he stacked
the
him.
triple threat with
And you
Brian
see, and
and
that's the
Edge.
thing.
Yeah,
Why did he lose that? Why did he lose that edge over
yeah.
time? Because remember when Roman first came back as a heel, and he was just beating niggas' ass. Came back with the nice shiny white teeth, menacing.
Yeah, right. You just beating the fuck out of people.
Like bro, bro. I was riding
Just
hard with Roman when he
what?
first came back at Payback,
Not
and
saying much.
he
Just
allowed
beating
him to
the
call
fuck out
Heyman.
of people.
I was riding hard with that. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
like he was such a
He
savage.
beat the shit out of his own
And
family. He
then like
choked his own
in
cousin out
overtime, he just
while he was injured.
came like turned to a pussy. Like what? Like what
Yes.
happened? Yeah,
Having a competitive match against Logan Paul, then that's like, come on.
That's what did it. That was a turning point.
That was a
that
turning
killed it
point. He
for
had a
me.
competitive match
That
against
like
Logan. That
That
like,
still
oh
pisses me off to this day.
man,
Barry,
fuck what James was saying about that Gable match. It's like that
Barry,
buried the whole roster. that match buried the whole fucking roster at that point.
Barry.
This motherfucker is in his second match and is
You buried the
taking your
title.
champion to
You
the
buried
limit.
all who's
That's
had it
crazy.
before you.
To the
Barry, you
fucking
buried the company,
limit.
goddamn.
I think that was right after the fucking Clash of the Castle with Drew too. I was like, wait a
It
minute.
was. It was right after. Yep.
I was like, damn. I said, I wish I saw Jim Cornette's reaction to that. I wish Jim Cornette actually was watching WWE Day consistently. He was like, "Yep, you might as well have told the news press and everyone on social media that wrestling is fake because this guy in the second match, but he had a competitive.
I don't agree with everything Jim Cornette
It's like,
says, but
yo.
god damn it, that was the most
I was like,
accurate
what
shit
would
he ever said.
man, no, I don't think he said that. I was just making it up because that's like Jim Cornette would say. It's like every time I watch AEW, I see someone going through too many flips. It's like, oh shit, where's the fucking
Where's
match
Jim
at?
Cornette?
Where's Jim Cornette? Oh
All right.
man,
All right, boys. We got two more matches
I'd give
to
it to
go.
Drew.
We got
All
Seth versus Drew.
Seth versus Drew. I'll give it to Drew.
I,
Seth is not credible champion no more.
he's not a credible champion anymore.
No,
Why?
his character, they killed it. They buried him.
In what aspect? I'm just asking.
In what aspect?
Yeah.
Nigga, did you not see that fucking like
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
conference with Rock, Cody, and everything? Dude, they buried that fucking championship. They buried fucking Seth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they buried. He's not credible. Like as wrestling wrestling wise, yeah, Seth is always credible. He's never not going to be credible.
Right.
But as a character and as a champion, they killed him. They buried him. They
They
killed
said
him.
he was an emoji,
They
walking clown emoji.
exactly. Yeah, they exposed the business. The
Oh, he was
like
like I could make that bitch disappear, which he's probably gonna do.
exactly right. And it like they killed him. It's like Drew, at least with Drew, like they give Drew the championship, right? Now had Damian Priest fucking cash in on him. Then Drew single handedly is gonna kill the Judgment Day. Then that would be some shit that you did with that route. Like Drew was just fucking mad and just killed the whole Judgment Day.
Jesus Christ.
Like Rhea Ripley's taking a claymore because
you gotta have
Dominic
Rhea jump.
Mysterio ducked out the way from
You gotta
taking
have
it.
Rhea jump in the way to protect Dom, and she eats the claymore.
Drew was gonna join the fucking Judgment Day.
She eats the damn
She would do it
claymore.
too.
She would do it too. Just take the fucking claymore and Drew just to make his character even better. He sees Rhea just laying there like a damn corpse, and he looks at Dom, and he just goes straight to work because he's standing on 100% on business. He said on business. He said, "Fuck it, I'm the chosen one." I'm not gonna lie. If they had did that scenario,
Yeah.
the Drew would be so fucking
Yeah,
over.
that would get. Yeah, he would be over.
I was like, yo, I was like, who the fuck?
No.
So
He'd be over as fuck.
we can all agree that Seth's not walking down the Mania with the belt.
Oh hell no! If they do
I'm like this.
they do it.
If Seth
I don't know
if
what the
Seth
fuck they're
walks out
doing.
of
I
Mania,
don't see how
both
they. I
Yeah.
don't
nights
see
with
how
the
they. I
title,
don't see how they
he
will.
is 100% losing it to Damian Priest the next night on Raw. I mean, that's not what
That's the
I
one
like
you
I said.
think for real? I wouldn't be
I would
surprised.
I personally would
Yeah,
have Drew beat Seth for the title, and I
you
would have
know,
Damian cash in on Cody. Like I
I,
said,
I
that's just how I would do it. But if it's not going to go that route and Seth's going to retain against Drew, then he's 100% losing it to Damian the
Yeah.
next night.
I don't think what's gonna happen. I think on night 2, like Damien cashes in on. I think on Drew. On Drew. I think he cashes in on Drew. I think Drew's gonna win. He cashes on Drew. Damien has the championship, right? That pretty much ends, and I think they're gonna lose the tag team titles. So, I, th- I think because Damien has world champion, he has a world championship that Finn couldn't bring to the Judgment Day. That
Mhm.
brings in more dissension into the ranks. Then now we can
Mm.
have a triple threat with Drew, Seth, and Damien.
Okay.
Then we just don't know at that point. It could be anything. Drew wants to kick Damien's head off for taking that title reign off of him. Seth over there trying to reclaim the title he lost at WrestleMania. Finn's in the
Ooh,
back.
ooh, guys, guys,
Finn's
guys,
in the
guys.
back,
I
mad at
like
both
that, Wes.
Seth
But
and
I
Damien
got
for what they
one more
did
for
to
you.
him.
Drew beat Seth, right?
All right.
Damien cashes in on Drew. It looks like it's about to be like a
Yep.
failed cash in. Like he tried to sneak
Mhm.
Drew, but Drew kick hits him with a claymore. And it looks like it's about to be like a wasted cash in. CM Punk comes out because Drew's been talking mad shit about
Mhm.
CM Punk. CM Punk comes out,
Yep.
distracts Drew. Damien wins. Like it's
Yeah.
Mm,
gonna be in some capacity, yeah.
I mean, I feel like
that's good.
he's gonna
And
be. I think
and
Punk's gonna be a
with
main
all the
man in some
shit
type of
Drew's talked
capacity.
about CM Punk,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But
Hmm.
yeah, because like if you do it that way, that means Drew gives up on his rematch. Seth doesn't get a rematch because he's one champion over at that point. Then no, yeah, that could work. And then Drew and CM Punk. I don't know how injury prone CM Punk is. I think a Claymore actually legitimately might kill him.
It might kill his head. Damn.
Like I don't want to like CM Punk is like I'm the best in
Not
the world. Kick and it's like oh damn he's the vegetable of the world. Oh damn oh
Can I just say, on a side note, that
yeah.
promo that he cut on
No,
Punk, he's like, "I
that ass.
prayed for this."
That's the
That was the
promo that made
best
me say
shit
I could see Drew walking
I've
out as
seen in
champion.
the
Like
whole
that's
cast.
the promo that finally put Drew over in my eyes.
Yeah.
yeah Drew's a shit. Hold on guys, I'm be right back. Okay, I got my food.
Catch you, brother. Well, we got one more left, boys. While we wait for Wes to come back, we are in the apex of the podcast.
Mm.
We have the main event. Does Cody finish his story?
Mm.
Roman continue his reign for another 1,200
Mm.
days?
Now, am I speaking what I want to personally see or what I think I'm going to see? Mm.
Hmm.
I'll
Give me
say
both.
what I think we're going to see first because that's more likely to happen. Personally,
Okay.
I do see Cody finishing the
Okay.
story. It's kind of like what Wes said. At this point, they've
Okay.
bullshitted us for 2 whole years with this now. If he doesn't do it, Cody's buried.
Yes.
This whole thing is buried. It's just ultimately a big waste of time for him not to.
Yes.
I would like to see
Mhm.
Cody win and then get cashed in on by Damian Priest and lose the title immediately.
Yes.
He gets
I would love that, but again, I just feel like I don't think they got the balls to do it.
I don't think they got the
That's
balls either,
all
but
I'm
I'd love to see it.
saying. I don't think they got the balls to do that. Mhm. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I would
The
absolutely
Heat would be
love
so
to
good.
see that. That would be fantastic. Oh my god, I would
It'd be
pop
nuclear.
like no other. The Heat would be. Oh, they be booing. They be booing Damian for
Okay,
the.
and he
He
needs
could never
that.
turn
Finally
face.
get the
He'd be
Judgment
like
Day.
Dom. He'd
Finally
give
treat the
Dom level
Judgment
heat.
Day like a fucking threat instead of a fucking joke, like they've been doing over the past year.
He does.
Let them get serious.
Yeah, and I think
Mm-hmm.
there's a reason why he's kind of backed off the title scene, so that he can kind of forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Damien was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
always in what I'm saying, Seth's face. I'm gonna catch him, and then he just all of a sudden stopped.
Got to.
They got to be setting that up, right? I'm not saying Cody, but somebody. He's Damian Priest. Like in the next, like if it's not Mania, it's got to be the Monday night, like the Raw after. Because if he doesn't cash in, then what the fuck are we?
I don't know. I joined on my phone. So what's going on? What I missed?
No, we're just talking about the main event now.
Oh, for WrestleMania.
The main event. Does Jay does Roman continue his legendary
What do you
reign,
think,
or
Wes?
does Cody finish his story?
Cody needs to finish the story.
Yes. God, yes.
Does he finish his story and then get cashed in by Damian Priest?
God, do it. Do it.
God, yeah.
I'll be fucking pissed.
I mean, fucking-
And here's my thing. Here's my thing.
like I said,
WWE
I
has
don't
done
think they
such a
have the
good job
cojones to do it, but they
making
should do it.
Cody the top babyface without the title. It's like Wes said. Some people don't need the belt. I think Cody does need the belt.
Yeah, right. I think okay. I disagree in
Okay.
that aspect because his whole story is. I think he at least needs it once. I will say that because his whole story is trying to become champion. You know what I'm saying for his dad. That's his story. So in that aspect, I only disagree there. I think he's definitely over enough to never have the title. 100%. He's definitely there, but I think he at least needs it once to maintain that.
Who? Cody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if he's just telling us for 10 years, oh, I'm about to finish the story, at some point, bro, we ain't gonna give a fuck no more.
I
We
mean,
might stop
I definitely
getting. We
will.
might stop giving a fuck after if he loses this year.
I think the only world championship
I
Cody
mean,
ever has in
I mean,
NWA.
personally,
Is that
I've
right?
been stopped.
Yeah,
I
that's the
stopped
only
giving a
one.
fuck about the story after last year's Mania. I told y'all that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, for the Cody crybabies out there, James, I know you're listening. For them, I
I'm in there too. I love
I,
Cody.
like I like Cody. I mean, I don't love him. I like Cody. I know.
I'm right there with you. I
Yeah,
like him. I don't love
I
him.
see. I
I
see
love
why
Cody.
people love Cody.
I respect that. He's a great worker. Yeah, but I'm not 100. Like Ty said. Like he's cool. He's a great wrestler. He cuts a great promo. Has a great character. You know what I'm saying? He is what you would want as your lead babyface for a
Mhm.
multi-million-dollar company. He's 100% that. I just I don't see it in the aspect of everyone else.
I would like honestly, to be
Like I
honest,
don't think
I
he's
really feel like
that
with
great,
Cody, it's more
but I
so
think he's great.
he just has the machine behind him. Like like
hmm But they don't. But they don't bring it up like like people back in the day. That's why I made the comment. Like, what's like How was he not like Super Cody? But we used to complain about Super Cena all the time back in the day when Cody literally went an entire year and a half actually without taking a pinfall loss.
Cody's a better wrestler.
100%. But again, if we're talking about WWE, who, like we said before, don't give a fuck about wrestling.
You gotta get on the Super Cena thing is from our core community.
Fair enough.
And
Okay. Yes, what you're saying.
Cody can actually wrestle, and his character is more believable.
Fair. That's fair. You countered my point.
So,
That's fair.
so it's more apparent. Look at Hulk Hogan. He kept he kept winning and winning, but everyone liked his persona. Everyone liked his character. When you're not immersed into a character, all their flaws is more apparent.
You don't think Cena was ever like truly immersed in that character?
No, because you know what? Because the Thugonomics got him over. They swapped to this the Marine Super Cena character. He was a character that wasn't he was a character that wasn't over to begin with. He swapped to a character that didn't get him over in the first place.
Yeah, that
And
did kind of happen because he stopped doing the gangster stuff.
Yeah, and we had to sit there and watch it.
You're like, what the fuck? He's a fucking Marine now? Like what the fuck?
What?
No. I'm saying like talking about Cena. Like, oh, he was a rapper. Now he's a fucking Marine. Like,
and he won his first championship against one of the greatest heels. That like literally you could have had anyone else from history who was a villain go against JBL and we'd be able to cheer down on the opponent.
That's just a great point. Only because again,
I
like
love
JBL gets disrespected a lot. I feel like in IWC he was fucking fantastic as champion. Was he the best wrestler? No, but his character, man, like this guy was. He was at the border trying to protect the border from Mexicans. Like what the? Like this dude was fantastic.
I really want to see what was in Cody's contract when he was re-signed to WWE. I just want to know what was in the details of that contract. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
only
Because
imagine
it's like for
he had
him
to
to
put
leave the
something there when
company
he
that he
wins the
helped
title,
basically start up.
or he wouldn't have came back.
Like it had to be like a push me to the moon type shit. Like like that's what I'm saying. Like Cody had the machine behind him since day one. You know. So yes, so it's easy for Cody to come like.
Right.
Cause think about it. Cody got the pyro. He gets the presentation. He even got to keep his song. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so much makeup on Cody Rhodes. So yeah, well he looks great. You know. But I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just it's all not to be cliche, but it's all smoke and mirrors to a degree. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like but you see what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying Cody's not worthy. I'm not saying Cody's not good. I'm not saying Cody's not, but I'm just saying there's a lot of smoke and mirrors that goes behind this Cody run.
No.
When you like really look at it.
But the problem is like, let's say all smoke and mirrors is right there, right? Let's say this has been the plan, right? Then they did a good job of working the whole audience believing he's not going to win it. Yeah, you can't say one thing without saying the other one. It's like either they the company doesn't know what they're doing, and Cody's an underdog that needs to win the championship, or the company did exactly what they wanted us to do, and it was highly intelligent, and we all got worked.
In fact, no. In fact, I actually agree.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people got work.
That's very possible. I agree too. Way too many.
No, when Cody showed up, I thought Cody was going to win lose that year. It's like, didn't know. I was like, damn.
Regardless, either way, that's us covering our WrestleMania predictions. I want to thank you guys here for joining me. for this podcast. Hopefully, we can continue this and kind of keep
Yeah.
it going. Hopefully, weekly.
Thank
I
you
don't
for
know if you
having
guys
me.
up for a weekly, but I'm up for a weekly.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this has been the
Thank you,
World
sir.
of Wrestling podcast with a couple of my good friends. I hope everybody has a great day.